already know this is the One of One podcast. You already know we come down the chimney looking for the smoke on the show. This is the number one podcast on YouTube, striving to be facts over fans. I'm your host Chase. We don't duck ish around here. We address everything bluntly for what it is, not what it can be, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Bluntly for what it is. You ain't gotta like these takes. You don't have to like. You don't have to love them. By the way, we focus on what happened, not shoulda, woulda, coulda. If they would have made that one shot, if they would have just did this, if they would have just shot the ball better, none of that matters on this show. It's all about, at the end of the day, who gets the job done when it matters most. Point blank, period. You ain't got to like it at the same time, but like I said, you're going to learn to love it. Everybody. Hopefully everyone's enjoying their day, by the way. But yes, we got an action-packed playoff basketball. As you can see, the Sixers, they got the belt out for them boys. But we're going to make sure we tune into this game in the field. Don't even trip. Give me 1 second. But, oh, yeah. The Sixers said we weren't going home. We got a lot of elimination games coming on. Everybody know. It's that season. It's that season when that belt come out. I'm not going to lie to you. Yesterday, them Sixers saw that belt out, and they said, we're not going to be that team to make sure we get eliminated. Oh, no. That was the Sixers. They said, we're not getting eliminated. Hell no. They said, let's make sure we stretch out this NBA revenue. But everybody, let's be realistic now. Let's really be realistic. A lot of these teams aren't winning because they're better than the other team. Even the Sixers won yesterday. Let's be real. These games are desperation games. It's called, I am not trying to go home. And we expect some of these teams to just play dead. I don't know why. I really don't know why. That's what confuses me. We really expect some of these teams to just roll over and play dead, which is beyond me. I can't even accept it. I'm like, why would you think these teams are just going to roll over and let you just come in and send them home? Everybody's not going to be the Blazers or the Suns, all right? A lot of us be thinking that's what it is, though. A lot of teams aren't the Blazers and Suns, okay? Let me get a second right now. I'm warming up. But, oh, yeah. A lot of these fans think these teams are just going to roll over and let them win the game. I'm like, hell no. Everybody's here to play to win the game. Point blank, period. What you think the Sixers was going to do? Just come on the court and be like, oh, well, the Celtics, they're better than us. Let's just let them win the game. You know, hell, man. I knew the Rockets was going to take one game because of that alone. Pure desperation. That's what it boils down to. Pure desperation. People, it's going to bring the best basketball out of all of these players. It's that simple. It's going to bring the best basketball out of a lot of these players the second they know it's something at risk. I'm telling you that right now. As soon as they know something is at risk, what you think people going to do? They're going to play their best basketball they can. No one should get embarrassed on their home court. Let's be 100. Who should get embarrassed on their court and sent home on their court? I'm a realist. You ain't got to like my show. You ain't got to like what I'm saying, but you better learn how to love it because it's all centered in facts. Yesterday, the 76ers took on the Boston Celtics and won on their home, on the road. Usually when you're on the road, this is when people close out when they're on the road, right? But the Sixers said, oh, nah. The 76ers said, us losing on the road, not happening. Sixers got that damn belt out on them boys. Them boys was doing, oh. They was wilding on the seven. The Sixers was wilding. I'm going to be honest with you. Tyrese Maxey, 25 points, 10 of 18 shooting. The man was efficient from the field. I tend to be on Tyrese Maxey about that pause. His efficiency, well, he was as efficient as you can get yesterday, everybody. Tyrese Maxey gave him a double-double. I didn't see him per se. But, oh, yeah, he came to play. 3 for 10 from 3. So most came from three-point land. That was it. Edgecombe didn't need to give him much but be a spacer, 3 for 6. Then you see Joel Embiid, 33 points, 12 for 23, 0 for 5 from 3. But notice when Joel Embiid got that ball in the paint, they could not deal with Joel Embiid for anything. Let's be 100. They didn't know what to do with Joel Embiid yesterday. Hey, man. Kellen Oubre was just running around collecting empty calories. You know how that go. You're just running around, getting their health up and stuff. You like, what are they doing on the floor? I'm like, bro, I do not know. But yes, they didn't get much from the bench at all. This is what concerns me about the 76ers. They're just a top-heavy team. They just a starting 5, And what if somebody here get in foul trouble? What if two of the starters start playing bad? Who picks up the slack down here? Okay, you got an Andre Drummond that's a walking double-double, but let's be realistic. Who's actually about to come in and give him a spark? Quentin Grimes, he gave him a 14 points off the bench, by the way. I think that's their best bench player. But other than that, how are you winning in today's game and that's the only contribution you're getting? I just don't see it. But what do you know? But congratulations. Y'all got to give them the credit when it's due. Y'all got to give them the credit when it's due. I'm just letting y'all know right now, everybody. The Sixers could have just rolled over and played dead. Let's be real. We all know that, right? They didn't. They came back and showed some resilience at the same breath. You got to give credit when it's due. You got to give credit. But shout out to Joel Embiid. The boy came in and he made sure, he said, I'm not letting nobody off the hook. Nobody. He saw that boy Quater D in him. Oh, yeah. He saw Vucevic D in him. Joel Embiid yesterday, it looked like he was rounding into his MVP form. I'm not going to lie. At first game, he was hurting their offense because he was taking too many jump shots. Jump shots in the middle of the lane, Tyrese Maxey, everyone standing around. Well, everybody. Now, look, this is what it should look like. 18 shot attempts for Maxey, 23 for Joel Embiid. At least Paul George is still in the fold where everyone feels incorporated in the game. It can't just be Paul George, Tyrese Maxey looking at Joel Embiid go to work. Y'all see the players I'm naming? Why the hell are they just sitting around watching you? Unacceptable. But at least the Sixers finally caught on to that one. But great win from the Sixers. I'm not going to lie. They big three played well. Got to give credit when it's due. But the Celtics, what is this? What's this? On a closeout game, this is what we get from the Celtics? At home, too. You know, everybody want to close that game out on their home court. They're like, wait till we go back home. Y'all went back to your home and laid this down? What's this? Now y'all got to go back to their home, and y'all better hope, absolutely hope that y'all come back. Artie Butler Jr. said, let's go Philly. Or you a Philly fan, huh? What you think of that last game, bro? And how could they do better? Because I like some things from Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey for once. At least it wasn't people just playing fast and out of control and everybody hunting their own shot. I'm not going to lie. I could say Philly. If Philly can do this, everybody, they chased Boston off of the three. They only had 39 shot attempts, everybody. 39 three-point shot attempts. You do that to Boston any given day, you're winning. You know why you're winning? What's up, bro? Jeffrey Burgess is in the building. But I'm back. How y'all doing, man? But like I was saying, if you can hold Boston to 39 three-point shot attempts, I guarantee you, I don't care what team you are in the NBA, you are beating them. 39 three-point attempts, they only made 10 of them. Everybody, did I not tell y'all Boston Celtics, they suck at creating two-pointers themselves? Did I not tell y'all they cannot? All Philadelphia has to do is cut off the three-point line and make them. I'm talking about absolutely make them have to drive past you and get a two-pointer. What I told y'all, Denzel White, 2 for 8. Who this? Quater, 4 for 8. I'm afraid of this, everybody. Oh, my God, I can't. I don't know what to do when Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown don't have the ball. Everybody, I told you, you stop Boston from making threes. This is a mediocre team at best. Look at this garbage. Look at when they can't make threes. They don't look so special, do they? I don't see anyone bragging and boasting about them. I don't see them at all. And Nick, he's in the building. My moderator's in the building. What's good, my guy? How the day going, man? But yes, he said Joel Embiid is going to be a problem if he's healthy. Thank you. First game, you can see he was limping around. He's having a little, you got to get back in the rhythm. Who guard Joel Embiid? Quater? Vucevic? Who? Garza? Who? They in trouble. I'm letting y'all know right now. And Jeffrey Burke said, my Knicks kicked the Hawks' ass. How you like me now? Okay. And Artie Butler Jr. said, told them. But we're going to get to the Knicks and everything. Don't work. Y'all know I always give all homage to all teams. It don't matter who it is. So everybody, let's get to it. Because I'm about to fry Boston ass like they're an egg on the sidewalk in Arizona, okay? I told you guys. Y'all talk about Boston. Get your Boston Bulls out. Damn near. I'm like, okay, relax. Who is Boston Celtics when they can't make three-pointers? I'm gonna let the proof itself. Look at the 2 games the Sixers won. Look at Boston at the three-point line. The Sixers last game went out their way to say, we are not going to let them beat us with threes. They purposely put them up at the half-court line saying, if y'all going to beat us, it's going to be going to that rack. Why? Why could the Sixers play the Celtics that way? you have Joel Embiid in the paint and actually rim protector, that changes everything. Now I could play much more tight on defense. You get by me. Ask the Spurs. Wemby waiting for you. Come on, man. And 1993, he hate the Knicks. And the Knicks, give them credit, though. They put belt in. Listen here. You ain't got to like it. Guess what? I'm not a Knicks fan either, but listen, guess what? They got belt out on them hard, boy. I'll tell you this right now. Belt out on them boys. Got them credit. And guess what? After that, too, C.J. McCollum, that's the first time they locked him up. They put C.J. in solitary confinement. And they threw it away the key and said, get comfortable there. That was the first good defensive job they did against my guy, C.J. McCollum. Give credit when it's due, man. You can hate the Knicks. You ain't got to like them. But guess what? You need to learn how to love them. You already know. Back to these selling-ass Celtics. I already told y'all. The Celtics. Who are the Celtics when they can't make threes? When Jaylen Brown can't get to the paint, when he can't get to the paint and put his head down to the rack. Who are the Celtics? Average. Come on, man. Nick says 76ers are much more efficient from three when Embiid is in the paint. Thank you, bro. Hey, Nick, can we give me credit on that one, bro? Did I not tell y'all the Sixers only can be an elite team and get to the finals is if they play through Joel Embiid and they have to have three shooters around them. They need three sharp shooters around them at all time. If you want Joel Embiid and them Sixers to get a ring, look at how they play first, inside out, old school basketball. The only time the Sixers get in trouble is when they get goofy and start thinking they could just play outside of inside-out basketball. It becomes too perimeter-centric. But when Joel Embiid get that ball, you got no choice but the double team. What is open? The three-pointer. Now, giving Tyrese Maxey the ball, can he create that on his own? No. Can Paul George create them type of mismatches? No. The ball has to go to Embiid. And Tyrese Maxey going to have to slow down a little bit, going up 1,000 miles an hour if it has to work. You see how Tyrese Maxey took 10 threes yesterday? That's called he operated as the spacer. Joel Embiid had to eat first, where he commands so much attention. Tyrese Maxey's open. Paul George is open. You see how that worked? Victor Edgecombe is open. When y'all don't play through Embiid, it's a bunch of forced contested jump shots. Right where the Celtics want you. And now we on the break. 3! You wondering how you down 20. The Celtics don't have an answer for a interior elite big man. They don't. They actually hope you never throw the ball down there. Every time y'all don't throw the ball down there, y'all bail them out. But everybody, let me have my moment since I'm a Lakers fan, by the way. Laker Nation! We're on their ass. Jason Tatum, 8 or 9. I mean, he didn't have a bad game. He had 16 rebounds. You could at least give him some credit. 24 points, 8 or 19. 19 for 24 points. That's sufficient. 4 for 12 from 3. That's sufficient on defense. Hey, man, 16 rebounds, get him credit. What I told y'all, Sam Hauser, all he can sit at the damn three-point line all day. What does he do to help the offense outside of shooting threes? He's a spacer. I'm not knocking that. But my point, I'm talking about as a defense. What is Sam Hauser doing off the dribble, everybody? Am I worried about him getting past me? I'm just asking. Hey, Butler, Sixers fan, y'all tell me, am I worried about Hauser getting past me on defense? No, right? Chase him off the three-point line. 5 shot attempts. Thank you. Quater, you think I'm worried about him? 8, not worried. Denzel White, chase him off the 3. I told you guys. Chase him off the 3. Chase him off the 3. Chase him off the 3. They don't look so special, do they? They don't look like Boston going to the finals. They don't look like Boston like that, right? Now, when they make 23s, y'all seen them blowing teams out by 20. Oh, the Boston. Y'all just fall in love with the three-pointers. Moral of the point. Boston is overrated. I've said it and I'll say it again. I don't care what anyone says. Boston is overrated. If the Sixers had common sense to stick on the half court, meet them at half court, chase them off the 3, play through Joel Embiid, what is the Celtics doing? What are the Celtics going to do against the Sixers? They ain't doing nothing, man. Come on, bro. But, hey, Sixers, y'all going to y'all home next game. Y'all got a chance to tie this series up 3-3. Boston fumbled this at home. Everybody, this was at home, a closeout game. You'd have told me the Sixers would have made more three-pointers than the Celtics. I'll laugh in your face. They did. 15 of 42, 20 of 23 from the line. They beat them on every phase of the damn game. Even at the free throw line, it shows you what team was going for efficient shots. The Sixers. Who was just shooting jump shots all day? And when I ask y'all, what does the Celtics do very well? I ask humans, so I don't look like I'm always right. I ask and I wait for answers. All I see is 3-pointers. And when they can't make these 3-pointers, they're an average-ass team. Get them up out of here, man. Congratulations to the 76ers. Hold on, wait. We got to bring them in correct. Congratulations to the 76ers. Get that belt out on the damn Celtics. They said, hold on, we're not doing that today. We don't need another hero. That's what they told y'all. Say no more. We're on it. Now, what Nick said, it's bad matchup for Boston, as well as George, VJ, and Aubrey are long guards that can defend. Thank you. And what happens when they force... Hey, Nick, what happens when Boston makes these guys have to put the ball down? Explain to me, everybody. You think Sam Hausen's scoring on Kellen Oubre? Hell no. You think he's scoring on Paul George? Hell no. You think he's scoring on Paul George? Hell no. Who's your best bet? Him? You think Jason Tatum about to just be kicking Paul George's ass? You lost your mind. Kellen Oubre play that damn defense too. You see my point? It's no drop-off. Victor Eshkom play that defense too. What they try to do is outshoot you from the perimeter before you can pick up on defense. So by the time you look up down 10, you're chasing your tail. Now you play uncharacteristic to Boston's hands. That's how they beat all of you teams. That's exactly how they beat every team they play. They hope the threes can make you play faster than you normally play. Now Joel Embiid is not getting the ball, and now y'all just trying to keep up in threes. The second you do that with Boston, Golden State, a lot of these teams, that's the second you lost, everybody. Hey, Stuart! What's good, my guy? Guess what? Them Lakers sending them Rockets home today. Okay? And we're going to get to that game. I told y'all. Lakers, everybody, y'all coming to the funeral? Because the funeral is going to start tomorrow. I'm letting y'all know tomorrow on this show will be a funeral. It's for the damn Rockets. I got the damn hole digged up already. Don't worry about it. You ever saw somebody sitting there hole they tied up? They talking to the killer like, oh, man, please don't do this. Like, listen here, I didn't dig up this hole for no reason now. It got the Rockets' name all over it. You know, you just kick the body in there. Get in there. Shut up. Come on, man. Hey, Stu, don't play with me, man. Am I ready for night? Is you ready for the night? Is y'all ready for night? Who y'all got? Everybody. Is the Lakers sending the Rockets home today? And Durant is out again. Yes, sir. Hey, Leon Jeremiah, 1239. You right about the Celtics. Come on, man. I'll put the graphics up for everybody. When they can't shoot threes and the other team outshoots them from three, what's the Celtics plan B? Hey, Corey Lavelle, Lakers Nation! Okay. Let's get it. And guess what? When I smelled the Rockets, I knew I smelled failure. I knew I smelled failure. I just knew it. I just kept smelling the Rockets. It stinks in here. It never smelled like winning. Okay? Hey, Feli 77, what's good, my guy? Don't matter. Raptors going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Oh, we get to that game next. And I think we got a choke artist on hand. And I ain't going to say who it is. It starts with D. Mitch and Harden. I'm just simply saying, everybody. I'm telling y'all today. Lakers or Rockets. And also, I got the Raptors folding up the damn Cavaliers, everybody. You ain't got to like it, but like I said, learn to love it. That's my show. I'm going to tell y'all facts over feelings, bro. I'm not saying pandering to none of these teams. I'm a Lakers fan. That belt comes out on my Lakers. I'm hiking on my Lakers. I'm not one of those delusional Cowboy fans and Eagles. I mean, the delusional Knicks fans, you know? And let's go. I got you too, bro, Filet. I got the Raptors winning in that one too. Scotty Barnes, y'all want to give a man credit. The man is balling. Defense, offense, facilitating, rebounding, switching on defense. I don't know where to give him a bad grade at, all right? See, he may not be a likable name to everyone else. I know RJ Barrett been balling too. When Brandon Ingrams was selling his ass over there in Toronto, who else was picking up the slack? It's no Amon Quickly. It's RJ Barrett. See, on my show, give everybody their flowers. It's not just Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. You feel me? That's what fans do. I make sure everybody gets their flowers all the time. But I just want to go to show y'all for once and for all. Anyone that come to my show and be like, Boston, I'm like, why do y'all think so high of this shit right here? Walk me down on what's so special about Boston. Please tell me. I make sure I put it in your face too so you can't do what you're talking about. No, what is special about this? Outside of three-pointers, give me something to write home about Boston, everybody. Give me something. What do they do outside of shooting threes? Go ahead. There's your moment. Hey, Lion Lamb said, I'm back. What's good, my guy? Corey Lavelle said, Celtics is going to take the East. I need to smoke on what you're having. He said, orange and blue skies. Orange and blue skies. Hey, Leon Jeremiah, 12 29, Harden can make assists, but can't make. He said can't play. Can't play. Make off of aggressive blitz. Thank you, James Harden. You cut this left hand off. He's a pedestrian. He's a regular civilian walking the streets. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Jaylen Brown, you cut this right hand off. He don't know what to do on offense. Trust me. Watch the next Celtics game. Cut Jaylen Brown right hand off. He just gonna try to get back right hand, trying to get back to it. And once he see he can't get back to it, pass the ball, reset, call for a pick, try to get back to his right hand. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, for real. What the Celtics do yesterday? I mean, what each defender did against Jaylen Brown yesterday on the Sixers. They said, we're not letting you go right. What happened? 9 of 23, everybody. Come on, man. Don't mention the not. They kept making them go left and keep making them settle for contested jump shots. And what I told y'all, when that man can't hit, when he can't get to that right hand, what is he stuck doing? He taking hard contested jump shots from the perimeter. Isn't that not what we want on defense? If he makes those shots with a hand in his face, you like, we can live with that. What we're not about to do is keep letting Jaylen Brown put his head down and he keeps scoring buckets over and over again. That is what we're not doing. But, oh, yeah, James Harden be selling his ass. Austin has a bench. Excuse me. Corey Lavelle, I can give you that. I can just say Vucevic is a good bench player and Pritchard. Explain to me where the hell we see a good bench at. I put the screen up for a reason, everybody. Forget what I'm talking about. Where is this bench we speak of? Peyton Pritchard that just run around and shoot threes all day. Okay, he had a decent game, 5 of 10. Vucevic, you take these two players away. What are they? What bench is here? I'm trying to find the bench. Help me find the bench because I'm looking at it. I don't see it. I don't see it. What bench? The niggas that just come in and shoot the threes up all day? What does Boston do very well on offense outside of shooting threes? I have it in your face. Go ahead and lie to yourself and tell yourself all these other things. If the proof is in the pudding, when they can't make threes, y'all want to go to other games they lose when they can't make threes? It's going to show the same shit right here. And we're going to do this stupid thing like we don't know. They live by the three and they what? And they die by it. You got to take the good with the bad and the damn ugly. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Nick says the only thing I like from Embiid was that he was 0 for 4 from 3. I'd rather him live in the paint. Hey, bro. Hey, Nick, we here. I want Joel Embiid to live in the paint like he was born there. I want him to live there in the paint like he was born there. Oh, we about to jump to the Blazers game. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Listen here. Let's just say beginning of the second quarter, everybody, the Spurs was just like, get over here. Get your ass over here on the double. Man, they had them Blazers. You ever saw somebody tap out in wrestling? They're like, I tap out. Man, boy, them boys tapping out mid-second quarter like, help. Explain to me what the hell's going on. Scoot Henderson, I gave you props on that 30-point game, bro. Explain to me this shit right here. This man got 5 points in he played 47 minutes in the last 2 games. This man got 5 points. The man had 5 today. What did he do last game? 0. I'm like, bruh. What is that? True Holiday, 3 of 14 in 40 minutes. 3 of 14? What is that? Donovan Clingan. Hey, man, you ain't giving me much this series. I hope you blossom into a better play next year. Dennis Adiva, 7 of 15 efficient, 1 for 6 from 3 and all. But they shot 11 of 47 from 3. 11 of 47. Y'all smell a smelly diaper in here? That is smell like the damn Blazers. I'm telling you this right now. You shoot 11 of 47 from 3. I got one thing for you and one thing only. Hell yeah, that's what happened to you, okay? King Hudson, 6'18". Boston soft. Wait, Boston soft like Charmin. Look up the tissue brand. They ain't got no bricks in their back pocket. How does Boston stop a premier big man? I'll wait. I'm just simply saying, I've been doing this show for quite some time now, right? Recently. I ask fans and say, I keep asking everybody, what does Boston do well outside shooting threes? At Appsman Professor 26556, 5 points and 5 points on 6 shots says bad coaching. Could we agree to disagree on that one? Correct. Could we say that and to some degree? But can we forget Scoot Henderson had 0 points last game? We got to be fair. Bad coaching. I mean, I see 0 points in 30 minutes. it's kind of hard to say the next game, yo, let's drop some plays for him. Well, I ain't drawing up plays for somebody who had 0 points, but then I can see where you're coming from. Okay, let's try to get him going early. Let's get him some touches early. And if he ain't getting touches early, it's our job to put him in predicament to flourish on the court. And if we're not doing that, we can't complain at seeing that. I can see where you coming from there, you know? That's all I'm sitting here saying. But explain to me, the Blazers, y'all was just a dead fish coming out the water. Y'all ever catch a fish coming out the water? That damn thing dangling like this? No, the Blazers wasn't dangling. It was just dead. You had to drag the fish out the water. That was yesterday. I'm looking like, oh my God. It's looking like 28-56 in the second quarter. I'm like, damn. They beat y'all like y'all stole something from them. It's to a point where I'm like, did y'all steal from them? But help me out, everybody. Where the hell is the Blazers supposed to thrive at here? And he says, King Hudson 618 says, Wemby legs won't last in the playoffs. You think so? You think Wemby going to get hurt or he going to get in foul trouble? It's one or the other. It looks like that's what you're trying to say to me. But okay, Wemby legs ain't going to last. Man, Wemby looked like a tall-ass Slim Jim. His ass, you ever see something fall and you look like, oh man, it look like it's about to break? That's Wemby. I don't know how long he going to hold up it. The man got hurt from somebody did him, so I'm going to take that back. But let's be real. We're about to get to the Spurs in a second. Explain to me, TJ Kamara. I got a question for all of y'all, or his knees. I agree with you there. Would this series be different if Damian Lillard was healthy? I'm talking about healthy. 30 a game, Damian Lillard. Who y'all got winning this series if Damian Lillard was playing healthy? Let's say we could take Scoot Henderson out. Damian Lillard's here with Drew Holiday and Adiva. Give me y'all picks. Spurs or the Blazers now with a healthy Damian Lillard. Mind you, Damian Lillard don't need to get to the paint and let Wemby affect this game. Y'all know what Damian Lillard do. He don't need the paint. Come on now. Who y'all got? Blazers or the Spurs with Damian Lillard on the court? Me. I ain't going to hold you. I can see it. I'm going to still have to go with the Spurs on that one. But for y'all to go. He said, Showtime 344 said it would be tough. But everybody, y'all know who I'm going with, though? I'm going to be 1,000 with you. I'm going to have to go with the Blazers, bro, if they had Damian Lillard. I'm talking about healthy D. Lillard. Not him hurt on the Bucks. I'm talking about Damian Lillard healthy at his peak. They can beat the Spurs. Hell yeah. Damian Lillard don't need to get to the paint. That man dropped 40 from the three-point line. He had dropped 40 from back there. Y'all know Damian Lillard, he like that. He like that. Certified like that. I'm sorry, De'Aaron Fox, I like you on defense, but Damian Lillard is like that, bro. And I'm telling you right now, he coming down that chimney looking for smoke. Hey, Leon Jeremiah says Lizard would be a liability on defense. Lizard? Who the hell's Lizard? Who's Lizard would be a liability on defense? I mean, it's probably a typo, so I'm going to give you a chance there. Showtime. He said, Wemby too long. Pause. Wemby too long. Yo, that was a good one. I was like, hold up. And everybody now, the ref said tech. They're like, hold, tech on Showtime 3434. Actually, that's a double text. Nah. But I know what you meant, bro. See, I try to help you there. He meant Lillard. I was going to say that, but I don't know if you meant the Wizards for a second. But okay, the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama didn't need to have a big game yesterday, everybody. We all know they were blowing them out in the beginning. Stephon Castle was hopping in there and to start the game off. De'Aaron Fox was as efficient as he can get, 8 of 14, 2 for 5 from 3. Castle, 2 for 6 from 3. They both shot over 50% from the field, which is unacceptable if you're trying to win a game and keep the series going on. Let's be real. That is, you're going home if you thinking you about to let them shoot that efficient from the backcourt. But okay, everybody. Who else we got? Oh, Champagne, 6 for 9, 5 for 7 from 3. And that's what you get from the 3 and D? Oh, my God, you're going home. It's quite simple. You are going home. Let's not make this very difficult, everybody. That's your 3 and D spacer, and he's shooting that efficient. So you trying to tell me every time y'all double team Wemby, that's the efficient look they're getting? Oh, hell yeah. You are going home. You can damn near stamp it. That's not enough to stop. So Champagne, everybody, explain to me their top draft pick, Mr. Harper. Mr. Harper coming off the bench, he damn near toppled their whole bench alone. But shout out to the Spurs winning against them. Series is over, everybody. The Spurs has won. The belt came out. Spurs said they don't play with their food. The Spurs did not play with their food. They held them to 35% shooting. That's lockdown damn defense. Everybody. When you hold a team to 35% shooting as a team, that's called the whole team was on. Oh, yeah. They made sure they cuffed you tight, too. You know, you be saying, why are you fouling me? Refs, they foul. They're like, shut up and play some damn ball. Yes, sir. Spurs was playing that downstate defense. You know that defense when you just got out of jail, you fight over your food like this? Oh, the Spurs was protecting the basket that way yesterday. But shout out to the Spurs. They're in the next round with OKC. They over there enjoying their little cigar, puff, playing with the smoke in the air, you know, and make sure y'all up out of here, you know? Blazers already focused on next year. It ain't their fault. They didn't do that. But everybody, from the bench, what do y'all think is concerning from the Spurs? Based off what y'all seen, off a sample size, give me a weakness to the Spurs or something you don't like where you see them vulnerable at. I want to see what everyone else got to say on that one, per se. Oh, hey, Nicholas said, Spurs not elite. It's certain categories. You know what they are. Great at contesting shots and great at creating open shots. I'm with you on that, Nick. Yes. You take away, listen, when Wemby get in foul trouble, you can stay in front of De'Aaron Fox. Who are you afraid of beating you in the starting lineup? You can stay in front of De'Aaron Fox. He is the guy that is crucial to the Spurs. He is their scorer off the dribble. He can make shit happen in a blink of an eye, get past his defender, get to the rack, put an alley-oop to the rim. Yes, and he's an A1 defender too. Offensively, he opens up everything for them. Vassell is really a three-point shooter. He can do more than that. But he's really a volume three-point shooter. That's what he for, spacing. Stephon Castle, 3 and deep and spacing. He can score, obviously, but let's be realistic. Is that what you're really scared of when you step on the court? I don't know, man. Stephon Castle about to get 30 on us. No, it's the De'Aaron's, bro. You stop him, you can stop this team. Because I know Wemby could put up his numbers. Wemby could do whatever he want. I could stop him from having 21. We could get De'Aaron Fox down to 10 points, 12 points, make him shooting efficient. And Vassell got to step up and Castle. Make the Young Bucks have to step up faster than they time. Who else is going to beat us? Mr. Harper, the top draft pick from Rutgers? You take away these three guards, all of a sudden, them Spurs don't look so special to me. I'm just saying, everybody. That's all I'm saying. Where we about to get to right now? The Atlantic Hawks versus the New York Knicks. Okay, I know everybody couldn't wait for this one. Oh, man, I already know. I'm about to get chewed up for this one. Where the Knicks fans at? Come to a little moment of fame, all right? I'm going to give them a chance to come in, man. Where is the Knicks fans? I know they want to come in here and say, I told you. Because I had them winning yesterday, everybody. See, I stand on my picks. I'm not about to sit here act like I don't know who I took to win the game. Give credit when it's due. Shout out to the New York Knicks. They contained the Atlanta Hawks yesterday. As you can see, they contained the Hawks yesterday. My man, C.J. McCollum. Oh, my God. C.J. McCollum. Oh, yeah. They made sure they sent C.J. McCollum. They said, you know, somebody said, did I make bail tonight when they get arrested and stuff? C.J. McCollum said, did I make bail? They said, hell no. We keeping you overnight, buddy. 3 for 10. They did not hum the ball every chance they got. 3 for 10, 6 points from a C.J. McCollum. Hell of a job on defense. Nick says, oh, Jeffrey Burgess. He said, here I am. Fuck out. Oh, Nick says, when Cat plays bully ball, this is the best team in the East. Can we say that again? When Cat plays bully ball. Hey, Nick, you know I'm with you with that all the way. I had the Knicks going to the finals since the beginning of before the ball was even put in the basketball this season. That's the thought of me seeing Cat going to the rim. See, I know. What does he do? Go to the rim. That's the damn problem. I did have them going. I just know. Trust Cat. I just can't trust them. They have the team. I just can't trust Cat. Everybody, let's be realistic. So he said Cat plays bully ball. He said, Lion for a Lamb says you're not with us. Hey, bro, you know, watch my previous live streams in the beginning. Go watch them months ago. I've been told you guys this. Who's supposed to win in the East? Duh, it's the Knicks. They have the best team. It take a dummy not to see that. They got Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench. Trey McBride. I said this up. Everybody, let's look at the Celtics for one quick second. I was just hiking on them, right? Everybody, ain't this the Celtics right here? Explain to me, where does the Celtics have Trey McBride? Where do you see a Jordan Clarkson? Where do you see a Mitchell Robinson at? Where do you see a Jose Alvarado? I didn't even go to the starters. You know where I went? They got the Celtics beat everywhere on the bench. Unless you're drunk off the Modelo, It's obvious. They always had the better bench. Starting five, the Knicks. So when y'all be like the Celtics, I was confused. Now the Knicks, I just can't see them win because of Cat. If Cat could play like a dog and not play like a cat, now we talking. It's just the fact that he plays like a damn cat too much, and I can't trust him. Showtime, 3-4-3-4. Brunson footwork is too much. Oh yeah. And Jalen Brunson is a crafty guy that know how to get to his spots any and every time, no matter what defense you're playing. And Lion for Lamb said, stay over there. I'm over here. What you talking about, bro? Shout out to the New York Knicks. They got the cuffs out yesterday. They said, oh yeah. They made sure they said the whole Atlanta Hawks, we chaining you to the radiator. Don't trip. We got that gun on our hip. Okay. It's a proud day for the New Yorkers. Them smelly subways. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You walk in them subways, you be like, oh my God. Why does it smell like so much urine? It's like, nah. Let me fall back off of New York. Hey, New York, I'm not trying to check in. I hopefully be good. Let me shut up. Nicholas said, I would argue the Knicks have the best bench in the entire league. I mean, you could argue that, honestly. Because the Knicks really have a point guard, Alvarado, Trey McBride. I'm going to put Jordan Clarkson at the shooting guard. Trey McBride goes to the 3. Okay, we got Mitchell Robinson at center. The Knicks is one of the few teams in the East that could substitute their starting 5, and each player for player, they can put that whole starting 5 off the bench, and it doesn't look stupid. We don't have no power forward playing center. No, Mitchell Robinson is the actual center. Jordan Clarkson is the actual shooting guard. Jose Alvarado is a point guard, so everyone get to just come in and play their role originally. Most teams can't take their starting 5 out. It's going to be a huge drop-off. Let's use Atlanta for a second. I said the Knicks beat him with the bench, right? What the hell? You take C.J. McCollum out. Who makes up his production out here? They got Jordan Clarkson that can score in a damn hurry. Trey McBride can score in a damn hurry. Okay, let's just say, damn, I'm sitting here thinking. You add up C.J. McCollum, Dyson Daniels, and Nikhil Walker-Alexander. Y'all know Jalen Brunson had 39 points. Add it up. How the hell 3 of your starters combined for 39 points? And then somehow I go to the next clip. Who got 39 points? That's embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. The Atlanta Hawks, that is embarrassing, bro. How the hell one guy makes up for 3 starters? Damn. Jalen Brunson, everybody. He said, everybody, get back. I'm going to take – Jalen Brunson said, I got this, all right? Don't even trip. The damn New York Knicks got that belt out on them boys. I was wrong on my pick. I had the Hawks winning this game. Guess what? New York said, hey, bro, we ain't worried about that. Don't trip. Hey, Nathan Joe Jr., he said Lakers have to win tonight. Have to? Laker Nation! That's all we know how to do is win, no matter what. We got W's on our mind, and we ain't trying to give it up. It's like, nah, be chill, man. Fatal, I guess that a Fatalin, 13, belt to ass. Yes, sir. CJ Malagos. He said, I would argue they got the best thing. Okay, I'm still waiting on Mikal Bridges to show up. Oh, don't worry. Hey, where he at? Hey, Lion for Lambs, can we be 1,000? Can we be 1,000 all ego, everything aside? Can we explain, guy? Do you want me to pull him up the last 5 games? I'm getting here with it. You asking me why the Knicks ain't going to championship? Why I moved off of that pick to some degree? It's him. It's Mikal Bridges, Karl Anthony Towns. I know yesterday they won. They didn't need contributions from them. But look at the production they get from both of them. And good question, Fatalin. Where the hell is Landry Shamet? Where is he at? Mitchell Robinson been playing good coming off the bench. It may not look flashy, but he been playing good. I forgot they had Shohan off of the Spurs. Jordan Clarkson, Landry Shamet played 4 minutes. McBride didn't really give him much yesterday. They didn't really need nothing from him. Jose Alvarado, 4 for 7, 2 for 3. This is my point here. And Nathan Jones, I know a team that want them Lakers real bad. Who that team is? Y'all think my Lakers scared of any teams? Bring that damn smoke. But shout out to the New York Knicks, everybody. Jalen Brunson, that man was cooking. That man was cooking on the damn stove, and he was not playing. You know when somebody cooking on that grill, they throw that damn oil and that shit. He said, back up. Y'all don't want to see me when I'm angry. Say no more. Jalen Brunson, man, looked like a damn MVP yesterday. 15 to 23. Man, looking like a damn marksman. Looking like a sniper from afar. Oh, yeah. Jalen Brunson said, I got this. That man is crafty getting to his spots. You know who Jalen Brunson reminds me of also? Jalen Brunson plays to some degree minus the three-pointers. Jalen Brunson got a mixture of, he got a little SGA in his game. He got a little bit of Luka Doncic. It's like both of them together. That's Jalen Brunson minus the threes. Jalen Brunson, he don't do nothing too crazy and flashy. The second he gets you off balance, you're a dead man. I'll tell you, you're a dead man once Jalen Brunson gets you off balance. The man went 15 to 23, 39 points, 8 assists with 1 turnover. Efficient! Come on, man. Give him his credit. He said, Nathan G said Oklahoma City, man. Come on. Y'all want my Lakers to have PTSD of the Oklahoma City Thunders, right? Come on, man. He said, to be honest, Nicholas said, to be honest, let's be real. Does anything real? Wait. Let's be real. Does anything Lou Dort is gonna stop LeBron? Let's be real. They just like to be delusional. If they're gonna play team defense against LeBron, it's not gonna be Lou Dort. LeBron one. LeBron would embarrass his ass. It'd be team defense, but we don't like to make it look like that. You know damn well the answer. Hell no. He will throw that boy on the hip. Y'all know Amen Thompson is a good defender, right? On the Rockets. What will LeBron do? He be backing that little boy down like a little ass boy. Bucket. What you think he doing to him? For real. But get back to the Knicks. Mikal Bridges, it's an APB out for your damn game. It's a miss. See, back in the day, he on miss. This guy right here, Mikal Bridges. They got him on the iPhones missing. They got him on telephone poles missing. What the hell he been at? He just been an APB out for them. I cannot trust this from their team. This right here in 27 minutes. In his last 3 games, Mikal Bridges has been in, I think, 2 of his last 3 games, he's been in single digits each time. Each time. That is not what the Knicks brought him here for. They brought him here to be a compliment on offense. He's a guy that when Jalen Brunson can't get it going, this is a guy we can rely on. Explain to me why in the world, every time I look up, Jalen Brunson looks like he has to do everything for this Knicks team, but yet they spent all this money getting Mikal Bridges over there, all those assets that every time I look up, I don't see him performing up to that grade. I'm not trying to say I'm hating on the guy or nothing, but I'm just asking a strategical question behind logic. Where the hell is Mikal Bridges at? I know they won by 30. They didn't need him yesterday. I know that, everybody. I'm not saying he needed to do way more. They won the game. Give him credit. I'm just saying next round, they cannot win no games with Mikal Bridges playing like that. They just can't. He's getting away with murder every game. Every game. And then when we look up, we talking about Cat, Jalen Brunson. It's Mikal Bridges. He is the draft on offense. He looks like the liability on the damn court. It should be no way you're paying someone that much money. I don't want a pocket watch, and you're trying to tell me this is what I'm getting from you. The Knicks could say, give us our $150 million back. Don't you think the Knicks can make their team way better? Instead of giving it all to this guy and all those drafts they get up. He's the reason why Giannis Antetokounmpo is not on the Knicks. When I say why Knicks ain't get Giannis, it's this guy right here. They gave up all their draft picks to get him from Phoenix. From Brooklyn. He's averaging 20 a game. They thought he was going to be a complimentary scorer to Jalen Brunson. Has that materialized? No. And Jeffrey Burgess says, Bridge was the number 1 man on the Nets. Yep. Everybody. It's easy to put up points when you're playing for the sorry-ass Nets, right? You see how that works? There's no expectations. It's easy for Bradley Beal to put up his 30 a game on a sorry-ass Wizards with no expectations, right? Y'all see how that works? No expectations. You can play free and do what the hell you want, right? Explain to me why when expectations come with these same players and we're not just playing free and just... No, now we expect something of you and of this team. Look at Mikal Bridges. Rafe, Ravi the GOAT. Stephen Curry is the GOAT. F that. Fight that. Steph Curry's the GOAT of his era. From 2015, now I'm going to say from 2015 and up, that's Curry era. Give it to him. I mean, from the 2012s and up, all the way to the 2020s, Steph Curry era. Sorry, accepted. I'm with you on that way. Ravi the GOAT. Nah, he better than MJ. All right, you're trolling now. Wait. You know when we smell that smelly diaper, you be like, whoa. Come on, man. What makes Stephen Curry better than Jordan? Let's be real. Honest with yourself. But let's get back to this. Mikal Bridges, everybody. He's the reason why the Knicks didn't have a good trade package to get Giannis over there. They gave up 3 first-round picks for this guy. They thought he was going to come and at least give him 18 a game. Solid defense. He do play solid defense. But this, you look like a role player. Come on, man. He said, ready to go, said, nah, got to sup up my man, LOL. You cool. Hey, a lot of kicking here, but we entertain any and everything here when we come to this show. But everybody, explain to me this ish right now. I got the New York Knicks. They finishing the Hawks off. Could they finish them off tomorrow? I think the Hawks going to be so desperate, they're going to get a W on these fellas. Because if this happens again, listen here, everybody. I know Jalen Brunson, he saved them with them 39 points. But let's just say, Nickeil Walker-Alexander, I know you won Most Improved Player of the Year, right? I mean, this series, you ain't been looking good. You've been looking mediocre. I haven't seen the Most Improved Player. Has he not been playing like garbage? No. But I haven't been seeing you play up to that. CJ McCollum ain't going to give you 3 for 10 again, everybody. This guy right here, we about to have a talk. Knicks in 6. Knicks losing to the Hawks. Kuminga going off. I got the Knicks going game 7 with the Hawks. Toss up for game 7, everybody. It's going to be a toss up for game 7. We about to freestyle in the next 14 minutes where we go into range of topics, facts over fans, but we make sure we get through these games. Clay Cite says 76ers in 7. Okay, top filthy! And Stephen Curry is not the GOAT over Michael Jordan. We are not doing that, okay? Facts over fans. You ain't gotta like it, but guess what? You're gonna learn to love it, okay? Is the Lakers gonna go game 7 with the Rockets? We don't entertain that foolishness here. My Lakers got one gift for them Rockets, and it's called belt to ass. All right? Yeah. You know what the Rockets look like right now? You know when a kid walking home with that bad report card? You know everybody, that heart jumping out your damn chest like doom, 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 doom. All you can think about is this damn thing being put on your ass. Well, let's just say the Rockets walking into that arena right now with the peanut butter goat with no jelly. Damn. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't trip. So I'm going to make sure I see everybody tomorrow when they're talking that issue. But let's finish this topic right now. I got one question on Atlanta. With the eye test, everybody. I got one question for Atlanta. Explain to me this one thing that I see from Atlanta that is very disturbing to me. That I think everybody just tend to look over because they probably like the young cat. Can everyone explain to me this kid right here? This kid, Jalen Johnson. I keep hearing about Jalen Johnson's stats and shit. Oh, he's averaging near a triple-double. You know, oh my God, Jalen Johnson. Yo, the young buck from the Atlanta Hawks, man. Jalen Johnson. Yo, man, the young buck. Can y'all explain to me this shit? I'm not saying he's not playing bad. He had a double-double, 7 to 15. I want everyone to look me in my eyes. When y'all look at the Knicks and Hawks game, does this look like this is Jalen Johnson teams? Does he look like the head of the snake or it's CJ McCollum? You ain't got a lot of kick it here. Sometimes Jalen Johnson, he don't even play like he Himothy. He don't even play like this is my team. This is my turn up. This is where I put my name in his breadbasket. Where people hear these household names, Jalen Brunson and such, they got to mention me. Jalen Johnson just be looking like some of those players where he just be like, if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. I'm hearing about this kid's stat line most of the times before CJ McCollum came in. All I'm seeing is losses behind these stat lines. And then when I watch him on the court, I just don't see him jump out. On film, he don't jump out to me. He don't. And Dr. How, what, where? What's good, my guy? It's Nickeil Walker's team. You can't say that because Nickeil Walker been playing like shit these last how many games? I have yet to see a Nickeil Walker-Alexander game before this playoff start where I could say, yo, he balling. He had one game in this series where he shot over 500. This is not a bad game, 4 for 9, 16. But I'm talking about, look, for example, CJ ain't got it going tonight. Nickeil Walker, I'm going to need you to up that to like 20 shot attempts. Can we at least get that? Who, what, when, where? Can we at least get that? All I'm asking is for Nickeil Walker. He was balling. Yo, up that up to give me about 20 shot attempts. Understand CJ cold. Jalen Johnson played like a scaredy cat some damn time. Okongwu, he's a stretch big. I need you to take over. Yes, and I don't give a damn. I need Carmelo Anthony. You know when somebody run a play, you be like, yeah, enough of this goofy ass play. Give me the ball. Yes, I need that. And Walker ain't been playing like that, but has he been playing like that all season? Yes, he has. I won't dare say he ain't been balling before that. But that's all I'm saying. He been playing within the offense. Hum and Jalen Johnson, and I think that's what's crucifying them. They're not playing in a way where they're playing free. You watch CJ McCollum with the ball, he over here like, behind the back again. You can just see he look like he playing street ball. I'm having fun. Jalen Johnson look like this is a drill. CJ McCollum having fun. The kid walk over there looking like, I know it's their first time in the playoffs and stuff, but you can see it. It be times, y'all watch the Hawks offense, they just get a ball to CJ and be like, do something. CJ McCollum be looking like, well, damn, like, can't y'all do anything? That's all I'm saying. He said, unleash Buddy Hield. Who got Buddy Hield? Holy shit, I didn't even know the Hawks had Buddy Hield. News to me, bro. I didn't even know he was on here. Why y'all got Buddy Hield? He getting 4 damn minutes. Explain to me how the hell they got Buddy Hield and they only getting 4 minutes. Who's getting out this starting 5 for Buddy Hield? Dyson Daniels played D. I'm going to say Mikal Bridges don't do enough on offense or Josh Hart for me to worry about that. I'm Atlanta Hawks. Dyson Daniels, I don't know. Defensively, all right, you probably for Jalen Brunson. But let's be real. I'm moving you out. Buddy Hield has to be in for floor spacing. Buddy Hield can shoot the Knicks right up out their shit. I would have been put him there. But thanks for telling me that because I did not know. Okay, Stewart 2004 says, I got the Rockets with the upset tonight. What's the score going to be? And why they going to beat us? Explain to me why they going to beat us. Oh, and shout out to OG Anunoby. He's been playing well. 2 straight double-doubles, 17, 10 points. Cat had another double. Cat been playing well the last 2 games. Give him credit on that. I say he be playing soft like Charmin. So when he playing well, make sure I give him his damn credit. Okay, everybody. And Aiden Hartz says, go Hawks. Caw-caw. Let's see if they're going to be caw-caw. Their ass is home. I got them winning this series. Hey, Hawks, don't let me down, bro. Atlanta, y'all come out with that next game again, and I see these handcuffs out, and this shit is happening. They handcuffed y'all last time. They said, stop looking for Key. We got it. The Hawks, I'm going to need you to redeem yourself next game, bro. We cannot allow this ish to happen again. CJ McCollum, 10 shot attempts, that's not enough for me. You want to lose the damn game? Well, there it is. CJ McCollum, I don't care if you 6 or 25. I need that aggression. I need it. Okay, everybody. I need to have a drink of some Modelo, some Perrier, some Patron, all of that. I need to have whatever Stewart's having at the bottom of that chat right there. He said Şengün about to have 40 and 20 rebounds. Man, Stewart woke up this morning like this. He just thought Şengün was Shaq. He put up Shaq numbers down there. That's what you saying? You think that low of my Lakers, you think Şengün will have 40 points and 20 rebounds? Everybody, Şengün get 40 points and 20 rebounds. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I will do a backflip for the camera. Okay? But shout out to the New York Knicks getting the 3-2 victory, everybody. And here you go. Everybody, we got to make our picks for tonight. What we got for tonight? In a few. Jamal Robinson. Oh, here we go. Man, that man never skips a stream trying to troll me with this garbage. I'm going to make sure we beat the fight out of them tonight. It's no more what ifs, maybes. No. It's over. Who we got winning tonight? Laker Nation! We sending them boys home. And I'm going to tell you right now. I think I might go live tonight. I'll tell y'all this right now. We got one thing reserved for them Rockets tonight. One damn thing. I'm telling you right now. Everybody. Who we got winning the first game? Everybody, this is an elimination game for the most fraudulent first seed, one of the most fraudulent first seeds in the 2000s, the Detroit Pistons. Outside work 2581. Oh yeah, what's good, man? Everybody hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the channel, and put the notifications on when I go live. Jamal Robinson. Okay, that boy drunk. I'm telling you, he drunk. Don't drink with Jamal Robinson. Yo, if you want to protect your money on FanDuel and the sports books and stuff, you try to hit over and unders, do not listen to Mr. Jamal Robinson. He keep thinking the Rockets going to Game 7 with my Lakers. Come on now. Come on, man. You looking like a Cowboys fan today. Boy, I tell you, it's something about them Houston. Hold on. I forgot where Houston is located. Oh my God, this is all making sense. It took me a while to notice, everybody. I keep saying something about Houston and Dallas. I'm like, wait a second. That's in Texas. It makes sense now. I forgot. When you're from Texas and you like a team, them boys bought it. Hey, everybody, the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. Just run with the delusion, bro. They can watch every game. Belt to ass. I mean, we can get right and go to the Super Bowl. It's the same thing with the Rockets. They just be delusional, bro. And he said, I like the Magic. It's good they beating Detroit. I agree with you there, Stuart. Jamal Robinson said, no more excuses. Facts. King Jones, 972. Wait a minute on the Cowboys fans. Hey, man, Cowboys fan. This do the huddle. Y'all know before the first game is played of the NFL, you got the Jets, you got the Browns, you got the Oakland Raiders. Who else is ass? Oh, the Tennessee Titans. You got all these sorry-ass teams, and we got to play this dumb game, right? The Jets come out week 1. Yo, man, let's go for the Super Bowl run. If I'm in that huddle, I'm like, what? Cowboys. Yo, man, we going after it this year. What? Every time I look at these teams, that shit is... And they're not the one using the belt on the other team. They the ones getting their hiney tore up. I'm just telling you that now. I didn't make it this way. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. King Joe said we don't fuck with Houston. He funny as hell. So we can't have that. Stewart says Texas fans don't worry. Root for the Cowboys. And Outside Work says Knicks all day. Oh, man. Everybody, if I was a Knicks fan, anybody, who your favorite team? The Knicks. Who? The Knicks. What? Who your football team? The Cowboys. Cowboys fans be like, I'm a Cowboys fan. Them niggas represent their team like they win every year. Like they playing in contention for something. The New York Knicks act like they ass is playing for meaningful games every year. Yeah, they walk around like they my Los Angeles Lakers. You know, y'all want to walk around with that little gravitas, that little chest, got that little chest out. You want to walk around like you soulless, you know? You have to win to walk around like that. At some point, it looks like delusion. So that's why I brought it up to the Cowboys fan. All this hyping up with no win, it's like a girl that says, I can get any dude I want. 5 years later, she's still single. That's a lie. That's called you can get what you can. You can't do what you want. You do what you can. That's a hard thing to swallow. Pause. But yes, you can think of yourself in the highest esteem. You ever saw a fat person? I'm not fat. You're looking dead at him with a triple chin talking about, I ain't fat. Man got teacher arms flapping. I ain't fat. That's the Cowboys. I ain't ass. Well, why y'all never playing meaningful games? I'm just asking the question. I said the Pistons is frauds. They down 3-1 to the 8th seed. Proof is in the pudding. I didn't make it up myself. You ain't got to like my takes, but you're going to learn to love them, okay? This belt don't get denied from nobody. If the Lakers lose tonight, everybody, which is not happening, this belt come out. But I got one thing for Houston and Houston only, okay? Kevin Durant know damn well that belt coming out. He trying to find a way to miss the game when they get eliminated so you can be like, I wasn't there. You know, you can be like, oh, I wasn't playing. So if I was playing, who'd know? See, Kevin Durant, we on your ass, all right? I know what you're doing. Fake your little injuries. Like, nah, I'm joking. But who we got? The Magics or the Pistons? I'm going with the damn Magic. I'm going to go with the Pistons in this one. I'll take that back. The Pistons going to be so desperate. This is just a desperation victory. The Magics, they feeling too good on themselves. They feeling like they fresh from Roof Chris. You know how that go. When you know when you full, you got your belt buckle open, you got that gut hanging out. You like, you got a whole bottle of wine open. That's the Magics right now. They're over here dancing and they over here like, oh, they in the damn club. Hey. The Sixers like, this series ain't over. Sit tight. Tonight, don't even, hold on, when does game start? It's about to start actually right now. They just starting right now. But yes, I guarantee the Pistons going to win this game out of pure desperation. The Rockets won their desperation game. They should. Come on, you about to get eliminated on your floor. That's embarrassing. That's the last thing you want to do is get eliminated on the floor. Oh, yeah. The game is on. They up 19-7. I said the Pistons going to win, but they losing by 12 already. I want to choose the Magics. I'm not going to hold y'all. I just given the Pistons a desperate win. They need this W. I'm not saying they beating them from they're better than them at something. No. The Magic should win this game. I'm picking the Pistons just because they desperate. Just like the Rockets, they took one game from us. They were desperate. It's the same exact thing. Hold on. Whoa. How did the game was just on? Whoa. I'm putting it on. So I'll be watching the game live right behind this live screen. So I know everything that's going on. Don't think that when I'm talking to y'all, I'll lose sight of the game. Not me. Hey, Stewart. He said they already did. Yo, Stewart. You and Jamal Robinson. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm starting to think I gotta come through the screen and grab one of them. It's like, you on this Rocket shit, huh? All right. Jamal Robinson, I'm disappointed in Durant. Durant just come out and disappoint people every year, and then y'all grow up. Y'all still look at he's scoring 27 and 50% shooting. It is tough, but at the end of the day, his numbers don't translate to winning championships. It never has. And whenever we make people have to admit that, they act all game goofy like they don't know meaningful basketball numbers. But everybody right now, the game hasn't started. I don't know why they were showing that other stuff for. They made it seem like the game, it was a rerun. It was something else. But I got the Pistons winning out of pure desperation. Raptors and Cavaliers. Who we got? Yeah, Jamal Robinson and Stewart, I got a special place for y'all, all right? Yo, I got a special place for Jamal Robinson and Stewart. It's in the same spot, too. It's the same spot we put the damn Houston Rockets when we done with them. Where did we say we put the Houston Rockets when we finish them off today? What I said yesterday? I said the Houston Rockets, they going in the trunk. Yeah, we done talking. We just putting them in the trunk. They gonna be like, yo, where we go? You know somebody be kicking that trunk. Let me out. That's the Houston Rockets. We like, nah, sit tight. We taking you to the hills. Why we going to the hills? Don't worry about it. It came to that. We making sure we put y'all to bed this one last time. And it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. We coming down the chimney looking for that damn smoke. I'm telling you this right now. Another Qualu, them damn Houston Rockets is going to love my Lakers in the morning. Isn't that right, friend? Yes, sir. Got that from Friday. I always pay homage. Stewart says, I'll bet you 500 the Rockets win tonight. Come on, man. You don't want to do that now. I got a cash app right in that description. You really want to accept that bet? Come on now. You really want to accept that bet? And Austin Reeves might be playing tonight. Let's take that bet. 500 on them Rockets. I got 500 on my Lakers. I will gladly take this bet. Trust me. Trust me. Are you serious, Stewart? I'm giving you a chance. You said 500 on the Rockets? Are you sure now? Because listen, this damn belt to ass don't skip nobody. I'm letting you know right now. And when we win, I don't want to hear we won because of the referees. They didn't call this. They didn't call that. You know how it go with these guys. They be politics and stuff. Oh, and they wanted LeBron to win. It was rigged. No, we ain't doing that today. I'm just telling y'all this right now. He got 500 on the Rockets. Say no more. That boy, he said, I got 500 with my chest out. Okay. All right. Hold on. And Papa 457 said, LOL. Real Ray Guns, the GOAT, putting them to bed tonight. Listen here. LeBron is not the GOAT, but guess what? He on my team, so real Ray Guns. I'm running with that too. What's good, my guy? Just checked into the show. King Jones, he tripping. I know, bro. King Jones, I be trying to have some of that, that moon rock they be smoking with the oil, the TSC oil that be inside the moon rocks. Oh, yeah. That stuff be have you like, boy, I'm telling you, they smoke that, then they get on the show and they just start typing things, and I know how it goes on, all right? Okay? I know how it goes, man. Jeffrey Burgess, is this Durant's fourth team he played for? Yes, it is. OKC, Golden State, Phoenix, actually his fifth team, Brooklyn Nets, and he's on the Rockets. 5 teams. And he left his loser snitch on all 4 of them. Pop Pat 457 said, yeah. Oh, Jamal Robinson said, LeBron just called out. Yo, why Jamal Robinson keep making up these fake news? I know you want LeBron not to play so y'all can get y'all little phony W. Y'all can sit around y'all little table, have y'all little powwow. Yeah, Houston Rockets. Guess what? We ending that shit tonight. We about to get to this damn Raptors and Cavs game. And Stewart said, I'm serious. Say no more. Bet is accepted. Say no more. That Cash App is in my description, buddy. And trust me, I got an email. You can send me your Cash App too. 500 ain't a damn thing. We can do this all day, every day. Okay? So bet accepted. Mr. Stewart, 2024. See, stuff like this, I'm going to be 1,000 with you. You have to screenshot people so they don't wake up drunk the next day and be like, what? When did you say that? And what? Oh, man, okay. He got 500 on them Rockets. Y'all know what I love about sports? People would talk all they shit, right? And they'd be like, my team is better. My team's better. At least I could give Stewart credit. When I say my team better and my team is going to do X, Y, and Z, I got money behind that shit. Y'all ever talk around them broke sports fans? Everybody say, I know what's about to happen. Put some money behind them words. Okay, thank you. Have a seat with the kids, okay? Okay? Even if it ain't with me. If you're going to think you know sports and you know what you're doing, you think you know a good analyzation of the game, why you don't play FanDuel? Why don't you play Sportsbook? They allow you to play head-to-head against people too and make money. Use your knowledge to win something. Get some fun and some money from it. See, so Stewart, I big him up for that one. At least he can say, I got some money behind my words, okay? Hey, me, that's really how I get, hey, Stewart, you gonna be honest with you? You know how you get fans up out your face? The people that just be talking empty nothing? It's called, I got 400 on it. What you got on it? Nothing? Stop talking to me. It's that simple. It's really that simple. Next thing you know, nobody wants to talk about sports anymore, but I know. As long as it's free, that's when everybody want to talk. But okay, challenge accepted, my guy. Pop Pat says he perking. Jamal Robinson said Durant played for 5 teams. Yes, sir. King Jones 972 said he definitely the GOAT, LOL. Man, I don't know, bro. I'm a Lakers fan, and I ain't about to pander to LeBron. I'm going to be 1,000 with y'all. Y'all know how I look at LeBron. I've seen LeBron since Cleveland his first time. That man choked his ass off. I told y'all yesterday. Watch yesterday's stream to see what I think about LeBron, by the way. And I'm going to still have to go in on him today because he's on my thumbnail on why he never got any validation from MJ. But everybody, can we get to this Raptors and Cavaliers game? They tied 2-2. Raptors won 2 straight. The Cavaliers drunk at the wheel. They thought because they was up 2-0, they was living good. Coogee sweater, everything was going right. They thought, oh, we in the driver's seat. Next thing you know, you blink, check engine light on. It says the Raptors is on your ass. Yes, sir. Last 2 games, the Raptors has held the Cleveland Cavaliers to under 100 points each time they got that belt out. Brandon Ingram's, your ass is selling. I'm going to make sure you look at the camera. Brandon Ingram's, former Lakers small forward, that boy's selling his ass. Boy, 6 of 23 last game. The reason why I don't complain about the 6 of 23, at least he shot the damn ball. Game before that, 3 of 15. Y'all heard what I just said? 3 of 15, then 6 of 23. You're 9 of 38 in your last 2 games. Oh, my God. I don't know how people play on teams with players like that. I cannot see myself putting my hands on them. Hey, yo, bro, you costing us the goddamn game. Yes. You ever see somebody sell their ass and they just go act like they don't know they sold? Hey, what's up, guys? They talk to everybody like they don't know they just sold their ass. That was Brandon Ingram. Santiago Torres is in the building. Magic's, he said plus 10.5. Okay. Santiago Torres says Cavs minus 4.5. He also said Lakers ML. Okay. Which picks you really going with, though? Be 100 on that, Santiago. Papat says, I was done with KD when he left OKC to go to Golden State. That's the most cowardice move we've seen in basketball. Yo, let's be real. What if LeBron, I saw his last time losing to Dwight Howard, right? And we played them in the finals and beat him. What if I told you LeBron went to he went to the Magic the next season? That's crazy, man. At least LeBron was a coward, bro. But at least he didn't do that. You see LeBron playing with Dwight Howard the next year after he kicked him out. You're like, what? So you're not, wait a second. We're in school right now. Let's move sports aside. You see your friend get punched right in a snot box and he get his ass whooped and sunned in front of everybody. The whole cafeteria saw it. Us growing up, everybody, could that kid show his face in school with the same person that whooped his ass, walking side by side with him? What are we going to say to that kid? You're going to be like, damn, he beat your ass that bad that he beat you mentally. He got your ass submitting like this. Hey, what's up? That's my friend. You're like, come on, bro. Y'all got to get back in that ring. You need to win some dignity. I don't care if you don't win the next fight. As long as you put your damn jaw on that line and say, listen here, I don't care if I win or lose. Just know I'm a man. That's all I'm saying. Kevin Durant said, oh, no, I can't beat them. I'm joining them. Imagine seeing the blood hanging with a crip. You're like, what the hell? I'm just putting it in context where other people understand. I'm just saying, what if you saw a gangster on the street said, I can't stop the cops from arresting me, so I'm about to just join the cops? How you think they're going to look at him? Vice versa, any scenario when you want to use, it's a coward. It walks like a coward, smells like a coward, it quacks like one. It's a coward. But we're not about to move stuff around because we like certain players, you know? And Stewart says, LaFlop about to find out what it's like to lose to Houston. Okay. Man, Houston got all them strippers, and they be having all them boys. They be sitting there, no post-nut clarity. And guess what? We be catching them drunk, fresh off a nice one. They done clink their pipes out. And guess what? You're down 20 at halftime. That's how I work in Houston, all right? Hey, Gary, PS4, what's good, my guy? Where the hell you been at, man? If KD makes a comeback, will that put him in a GOAT conversation? Hell no. KD ain't ever in no GOAT conversation. KD, you only could be in a GOAT conversation when you have an era that goes to you. Notice all the players that's on Mount Rushmore. They had their own era. That's one of one. You can never take that back. An era. Larry Bird is an era. Magic Johnson is an era with Kareem. Yes. And they had a couple people, Elgin Bell, but that's an era. They're not winning just once, twice, three. No. When you see that championship trophy, they face right next to it every time. Bill Russell. You see how everyone knows this? Kareem in the 70s. Then you got there with Magic, first year championship. We can't call Dr. J an era because Dr. J, that's my guy too. But he only got one ring. And how many times the Sixers was garbage? Like, let's be a buck. Come on, man. Pete Maravich, Jerry West, a lot of these people. Jerry West been in hella finals. He didn't win enough. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But KD, hell no, he ain't no GOAT conversation. He ain't high, no hair, no even close to that. Trust me. Woo! Hey, Ass, fine at 623. Terrible take. On what? What's a terrible take, everybody? Papat says, nah, my boy, it's a baked chicken. He said, nah, my boy, it's a baked chicken. Which one I got wrong? King Jones said KD ain't even playing. Wait when he choke. Yep, I'm with you on King Jones. Yep, yeah, I got to see that. Only choke was against Dallas. That's true. Whoa. You talking about LeBron only choke? We ain't going to get into this LeBron crap. LeBron only choke was in Dallas. What about that Spurs game I said yesterday? The Spurs finals in 07, the man sold his ass. What about the Boston the first time? Sold his ass. Come on, bro. We're not doing this today. Y'all want me to keep finding more games, bro? What about Orlando? The man shot 0 for 10 from three-pointer. He had a 40-point game. He shot 0 for 10 from three, and he had 10 turnovers to go with him. See, now when you bring this, they be stunned. Trust me, man. I know, man. I was there to see it live in the flesh, so we ain't playing these games today. Papat said, man, preach, appreciate it. Safe. OMG, my words, bro. My man, talk your shit. Talk your shit. One thing that everybody in this era hope you do is one thing. They hope to God you forget facts. Y'all know when Gen Z and people that watch basketball today, they hope that you never saw LeBron beginning of his career. They get angry when you saw his ass choking his ass off every year. I kept asking everyone, why does Kobe have all these rings when LeBron was playing? How come D-Wade was winning rings? You hear everybody in this era except LeBron. I asked them the question. I'm like, can you answer the question for me? First thing is, LeBron didn't have to help. I'm like, well, that's a 64-win team. That's the Cavaliers. They're somehow number one every time in the East. I mean, if they're so booty like you say they are, how are they number one? How come they keep losing to lesser seeds? But it's okay, man. Boy, I tell you, y'all get delusional when y'all like players, bro. But again, who we got? Raptors and Cavaliers, everybody. Drop your nuts. Ladies, hold your titties, okay? Hold your tatas. And we got to cuff them on this one pick. We don't get to change them again. Raptors and Cavs. I got the Raptors. I got the damn call coming after y'all. I believe Cleveland, every time pressure mounts on James Harden, the man just starts selling his ass. I told you guys. Malik Beasley, a Swiss slack. What's good, my guy? My picks was right yesterday, fam. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. You got the P's, fam. Huh? You from the ends, huh? Oh, Drew Dog 55, he said, let's go, Raptors. Say no more. You on my side? Come on, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go, Raptors. We with the Canadians today. Okay? Okay. We in Toronto. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? All right, Swiss Slack, we was just cool for a second. Then he said the Cavs. I'm like, get him up out of here. It's like, but all right, he got the Cavs. Chauncey Billings is in the building. I can't wait for the Western Conference Finals, OKC versus the Spurs. Yo, what's up? Yo, Chauncey Billings, what's up with this beef you got with me, bro? You keep talking about this OKC and Spurs. What you trying to say? I know what you're trying to say, but you're not saying it. What's up with that? He keeps trying to say, yeah, they getting the Lakers up out of here. Then he just skips over it without saying it. I'm like, it's all right. Don't trip. Don't trip. My Lakers got a gun on their hip and it's fully loaded. Okay? Yeah, we strapped for war. True Dog said Toronto in the house. Okay. Toronto. Land of the goddamn cold. Up north. About 4 hours from here. Okay. Swish a lack. Yeah, man. We go from friends to ops in seconds. You see how that work? But oh yeah, I got the Raptors winning. I got Scotty Barnes. Sending y'all today. Y'all keep running these pick and rolls against the Raptors. They asses can switch every damn pick and roll. They keep Walters in even though he's not hitting shots. The man running around empty calories on offense. But on defense, he's doing a number on Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. Give him credit. Give him credit when it's due. RJ Barrett needs to get more and more respect, even though he wasn't efficient last game per se. But RJ Barrett's been playing phenomenal. Every time we're looking at the Toronto Raptors, they struggle on offense. Who's picking up the slack? They don't have him on quickly. It got to be somebody. It's RJ Barrett, consistent 20, keeping his foot on the gas. And then Scotty Barnes is wilding. Brandon Ingram's got to play better. If they want to win this series, Brandon Ingram, we can't get 6 of 23 again, bro. You're 9 for 38 in your last 2 games. 9 of 38 in 2 games. Oh. The Cavaliers have no business losing to the Raptors, everybody. They got a better bench, better everything. The fact that they're even in this predicament should let you know. The Cavs, bro. Y'all got all these players. Sam Merrill. Y'all got knockdown shooter. Max Strus, another knockdown shooter off the bench. Knockdown shooters in your offense. You got James Harden, Donovan Mitchell. You got Evan Mobley. The biggest problem is at power forward. This kid, D. Wade. I'm like, who is this kid? Jared Allen, sometimes it's just a liability on offense. I mean, when he engaged, Jared Allen could give you a 20-20 game with his eyes closed. When he's not engaged, 2 points, 10 rebounds. He'd be looking like a damn citizen. You couldn't tell if he was an NBA player or a dude just catching the ball off the bottom of the rim. But, hey, man, the Cavs, you don't know what you're getting. You stop James Harden from that little step-back three-pointer, what else he got in the tool bag? He going to try to get to his left, try to lull you to sleep till you fall asleep on all this dribble and get back to his left hand. If you stay in front of that left hand, no disrespect, James Harden's an average player. He is. He is. The only time he's that special player y'all think he can be is when he can manipulate you to get to that strong hand. My question is, how you been in the NBA this long and you still ain't got a right hand? You still ain't developed this as good as this one. Kyrie, you don't know which hand he is because he that damn good. LeBron drives with his left hand the whole time he's right-handed. You see how that work? With James Harden, it's either a three-pointer, he going to try to get a high pick and roll and throw up that little quick floater. That's it. There's nothing else he's doing on offense that makes me be like, what? And you ask everybody, what does James Harden do besides contested three-point shots? It's going to be the floater. Does he ever post up? Come on now. Hey, hell, Nate's live talk. He said he gets to the line. I mean, at least you know that. I figured I didn't have to say it, but at least he said it for y'all. It's either he gets to the free throw line. But where did you hear his skill set at? SGA, cut that three-point line. That motherfucker about to cut through your ass like a knife going through butter. Oh, really? You about to take the three-point line away? He like, okay, I can make this whole court my oyster. James Harden cannot do that. He can't. And every time playoff times catch up, what do? Sit on that left hand. You're not beating me left. You're going to have to step back, take these jumpers. I will live and die with that. But we try to act like James Harden never developed this game past that. He didn't. Aja the King, 507. You think he post up more consistently considering how big he is? One time I seen him in a post on the Clippers. Hey, bro, I said the same thing, Aja the King. I'm like, James Harden in the post, and he scored a bucket on the fadeaway. I'm like, is this real? Oh, or am I having a heartburn? I'm like, what the hell? And if they don't bite on these jab steps, these little pump fakes and all this stuff, what do he do? Pass the ball, get the ball back, reestablish, pick and roll again. He gonna get a switch to where he get a defender that forget about this left hand. And when he don't, y'all see what y'all see. I'm just saying, man, you ain't got to like it, but you're going to learn to love it. James Harden has not developed his game, and that boy be selling his ass. I'm telling you right now, he be selling his ass like he on discount. I didn't make it this way, but what do I know? Most James Harden-led teams end with this one damn thing happening every time. Belt put the goddamn ass. I never see James Harden doing the whooping. I always see him getting whooped. I don't know, man. I got PTSD of James Harden just eliminated. You hit James Harden name? Eliminated. Choked. That's what I hit. It ain't my fault. That last game was pitiful, though. There's no way the Cavs should have lost. No, every number the Cavs beat the Raptors. How the hell you still lose, bro? You go look 8-24 from Donovan Mitchell. James Harden, you got like 16 turnovers in 2 games. Donovan Mitchell, you run around shooting all this hot, inefficient shots. You shooting shots like this the regular season. That's how you get sent the hell home in the damn shoot. Matter of fact, you don't get sent home in the playoffs. After the Raptors is done with the Cavaliers, where did I tell y'all my Lakers is putting the Rockets tonight? The Cavaliers going in there too. They don't get to go home. Oh no, when you lose in the playoffs, we send you to a special place. Y'all gonna ask, where's that special place at, right? We putting your ass in the trunk. You know what happens when you go in that trunk. Nobody see you again. Okay? You like, damn, whatever happens, don't worry about them no more. They're in the dirt. They're taking a dirt nap. They with the goddamn worms and ants and everything. That's what the Cavs gonna be if they lose this game tonight. I'm just saying. Swisherlack says, I got the Cavaliers. All right, okay. Swisherlack said, Mitchell getting a 30-piece. Is it an impactful 30-piece, Swisherlack? Donovan Mitchell got too many 30-point games, 35, 40-point games, and it left with this. I hyped on Cooper Flag about it for the Mavericks. He's a rookie. Y'all, we can't congratulate empty stats. Are they efficient? And also, is it contributing to the team winning? Does everyone feed off of when this person gets their offense? Donovan Mitchell, I've been watching this man score this 30-piece you're talking about since the Utah Jazz, #1 seed twice. All these high records, where they at when it matters most? Home. Donovan Mitchell is a second option on a championship team. He needs a person with IQ having the ball. You know who Donovan Mitchell is, everybody? He's a modern Devin Booker. No disrespect to Donovan Mitchell. He's a modern Devin Booker, just more athletic. When did Devin Booker play his best basketball? With Chris Paul, because he don't have to think. What was the Suns having Devin Booker doing before? Trying to run point guard. Who was leading the league in turnovers? Devin Booker. That ain't his role, thinking. What did the Cavs bring over there? James Harden. He's good at running the point guard position. Where Donovan Mitchell, don't think, just put ball in the hoop. That's Donovan Mitchell. The second Donovan Mitchell, you put him in a thinking position, no disrespect, I said that about James Harden, he becomes an average player. Yeah, he got 20 and they down 12 points. I'm sorry. I don't value empty calorie stats. I don't. In that case, Zach LaVine is elite. He drops 25 a game. I'm like, okay, do I ever see that 25 a game in the postseason? I didn't make it this way, everybody. But okay. Switchlight said, I got the Pistons for the win. Okay. Say no more. Hold on. What time is this game coming on? He said he got the Pistons for the win. Damn. The Pistons is averaging 98 points a game in the playoffs. That's worse in basketball this year. 98 points a game. Oh! Congratulate the Orlando Magics on that also. They playing great defense on them boys. Okay, Swisherlack said James need a little bit of defense. Oh my, y'all see James Harden on defense? Man, oh my God. Oh my God. He's another one. That nigga play no defense, bro. He don't even help on the boards. He don't do shit. That nigga just sit at that 3-point line, put a hand up. He just make one initial effort and try to swipe, and then a defender go by. There's James Harden for the possession. You know what we talk about with James Harden? Oh, he's scoring buckets, his assists, and I'm like, how come everyone else get valued on two-way playing? When we get to James Harden and joke it, fat ass, we don't talk about no defense, huh? We just talk about their stats. My man at the bottom of the screen give up one bucket, we on his ass. I'm going to mention that till I go in the grave, all right? But I got the Raptors. I got Scotty Barnes hopping in their rear end, bro. And the kid Murray Boyles off the bench. Look at his last 2 games. Murray Boyles off the bench. Google old boy off the Raptors. First game was 11 and 15. Man had 25 points. Another game, another one shooting over 70%. The Cavaliers ain't been getting nothing at from their bench. They haven't. So I'm going to have to go with that just off GP because of that. And Native Live Talk, if they don't bite and foul, he struggles. Thank you. Native Live Talk said the best one right here. If James Harden can't bait you into fouling him, he struggles. He need easy gimme buckets. SGA, you don't foul him. That nigga got 30 on you still. You see the difference? He has a skill set that he can hurt you any and everywhere at any time. But good take, Nate's Live Talk. Aja the King. And what's crazy is he's great at it. Facts. Give him credit. Give him credit at it. Leo Jeremiah says, Cavs too timid. It's the physicality. James Harden is too slow for the playoffs. They blitz the screen. Thank you. What James Harden want to do is call for a screen, and then that drop coverage, you know that little space the center give? And he get to just come off, and he get to act like he going to the paint. Oh, step back. The center can't close that space. 3. Or he get to put the center in the blender. What happens when they trap you and they make that ball come out your hand? Okay, it's like a big man in the paint. We trapped you on your initial low post touch, right? Most dumb big men don't know how to do this. They trap me, right? I'm going to throw it back to the top of the key. Guess what? I'm going to reset on deeper post position. By the time I catch it this time, I see this goofy coming from a mile away. I'm looking at him like, you want to trap me this time? I see the three-point shooter. Go ahead and be stupid. Now, they get the ball. They get trapped that first time. Carl Towns, you tend to do this. Y'all just pass it out the double team and then go to the three-point line. Nigga, the defense like, thank you. That's exactly what we wanted you to do. If you'd have repost, you'd have had us by your mercy. Trust me. They know it too. They just hope to God they can scare you away from actually trying to get into the lane. Make sure you're not engaged. That's what a trap is to get inside your head. It is. But good takes. God damn it. Pease Bridger. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I get everybody. Jamal Robinson, SQ4, says, Harden always choking the playoffs. Yes, sir. And where he from? He from your Houston Rockets. That's your boy. Ain't that your fam? Ain't that your veteran? Don't deny your boy now. James Harden, that's your guy. He done disappointed you, the damn Rockets 1,000 times. Julian Williams, 97. Getting fouls is a skill nowadays. It is a skill. Let's be real. Did I ever say James Harden wasn't getting fouled? See, me, I'm not a disingenuous person. Did he not have creative ways to get fouls and stuff? Yes. Guess what? Did I ever hate on that? Did I ever say all James Harden do is go to the free throw line? No, I didn't. My question is why y'all do that to Mr. SGA? But y'all don't got no smoke for Harden, though. I don't hear no one got shit to say about it. The nigga James Harden led the free throws 3 seasons straight over Dwight Howard, bro. You know who Dwight Howard big ass is? He get fouled every time you blink at him. How the hell James Harden got 200 more free throws than him? No one says nothing. I didn't even say nothing. Hey, man, he know how to get your hand caught in the blender, and he's savvy and draw a foul. That's not his fault you don't play defense with some discipline. But when SGA do it, we're going to shit on him because he's winning. Oh, my God. It was crazy to me. But everybody, let's keep going. Aja the King 507. Oh, everyone bitched about Harden going to the line. No, I'm talking about, I know basketball people. I'm talking about the fans, you know? Come on, bro. I know that. I'm just talking about what? When we talk about James Harden get to the MVP, all we remember is James Harden, top 5 scorers, shooting guard. He one of the best shooting guards in history, everything. SGA does it. Oh, he's a free throw merchant. I'm like, wow. When a man had 42 points against the Suns, he went to the line 6 times. Can y'all explain to me how he has 36 points? He must be doing something great. They don't know how to give that man credit. They don't. So hold up. Peas. Hold up. Peas Bridger. Oh, Peas Brethren. Bringer. I'm going to say Brethren. Was Harden average when he was on the Rockets? Hell no, he wasn't. Pease Bredger, he's more average now, but he did have his seasons. Yes, he did. James Harden was a lead on the Rockets. He had the Rockets winning when they shouldn't be winning. Come on, let's be realistic. Y'all just may not be a fan of his game, but that don't mean we can't congratulate him. I just know what's going on in this series. He's selling his ass. These turnovers, he got to cut down on these turnovers, bro. It's no way a team struggles on offense like the Raptors, and we're going to give them free gimmies. Give them free gimmies, careless turnovers. Everybody, when you shoot a long contested three-pointer, what happens when you get the rebound? We about to start the break. Who takes a lot of them? Humming, Donovan Mitchell. Then you see Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett pushing that shit. What's the thing that hurt you in the playoffs? Ask the Celtics that lost yesterday. Too much dumb shots, get the ball, you get your ass ran right out the building. Look when my Lakers get in trouble. We get ran right out the building. All these long contested threes. All they're going to do is leak out while you're looking at the ball going. You look up, the ball going over your head. Dunk. Come on now. Too much gimmies. Aja the King 507 said, he said the shadow realm. I said, where they going to send the Cavaliers at? I said the trunk. This man said the shadow realm. Oh, my God. You know he watched some damn Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, my God. That was funny. Oh, Nate's Live Talk. They should have kept PG instead of dealing for Harden. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that. They should have kept PG instead of dealing for Harden. I'm with you on that. Because when it's time to defend, Paul George can get to the mid-range game. He can get you a high-efficient shot. He could throw you in a post. He could get to the lane. Any left hand, right hand. He versatile. At least when you put the ball in his hand, you could at least say, go. And he could do a multitude of things if the defense counter him. James Harden, just sit on the three-point line. Don't let his ass get in the lane. Sit on the three-point line and his left hand. What is his plan B if James Harden doesn't have the ball? There it goes. Nothing. He's just a liability on the court. Defense, what does he do? Don't lie to yourself now. If you talk about he plays some defense, nigga, I'm like, stop lying. He don't. Yeah, I'll be watching James Harden on possessions, right? Forget offense. I'll be just looking at that nigga on defense. He do his one little swipe and just let you go. That nigga just forgot about defense. He just sits at the line and watch the play. As soon as the ball come off the rim, I want the ball. I'm like, bro, oh my God, you don't play no damn defense. You and Jokic, bro, I'll be watching them too. They play no defense. It's just give like a little fake effort. Nate Live Talk said, Aja the King 507. He said, oh, the trunk works too. Yes, sir. Every time you get eliminated in the playoffs, there's no more you're going home. You're going in the damn trunk. We ain't got time to be sending you home no more. That's too coddling. It's like when somebody steal from you and you just let them get off easy. You're like, nah. I need to see some white meat coming off his face. Pause. Yes. I need to see something flapping, you know? It's like, nah. Just saying the context, man. True Dogs, 55. Toughness and now confidence is what the Raptors have after 4 games. Facts. The Cavaliers was just smacking them the first 2 games. Now the Raptors actually believe they can beat y'all ass. It's a difference when you get punched in your nose. Everybody, I know we had fights when we was younger, right? You ever fought somebody? They punched you. They connected clean too. And you like, I didn't feel that shit. What happens to every boxer when any boxer or any person that know how to fight, when you punch them one hard time and they absorbed it, what's about to happen next? Ask the Toronto Raptors. They're like, oh, say no more. Do back. They about to hit you with one 5 times harder. Oh, I could keep taking one to give one. Oh, let's see how long we can keep playing this game. And you see the series tied 2-2. Okay, the first 2 games, we couldn't take the punch. After that, second game, we're like, this isn't so bad. They've been uppercutting them. They've been hoodie jobbing their asses since then. Just saying. I got the Raptors winning. And now, what else we got on this game before we move to the next one? Peace Brethren said Donovan got his girl sitting at the games. He got to take those shots. He got he got his lady Coco Jones sitting there. Hey, you right. I think about that, Peace. You right, Peace. Donovan Mitchell sit there. He see that Godiva chocolate sitting on that sideline. Y'all know that Godiva milk chocolate now. He like, damn. She's sitting there box seats too, front row. Before he came to the game, he in the car talking to this girl. You know I'm about to put a 40 piece on him, right? You know you gotta look all cool and shit. When that game happened, that nigga sweating like this. He act like she ain't even sitting right there. He like, damn, I'm like 5 for 14. Shit, I gotta do something. But damn, I get what you mean on that one. Donovan got his girl on the sideline. Y'all know guys when they see their girl come in or a bunch of girls come in, yo, watch when we play a game of basketball before girls come on the court. Niggas playing the ball, laughing, joking. Watch when girls come in. Everybody think they Kobe and Michael Jordan now. Give me the ball. Nigga trying to do moves you ain't never seen him do before. You like, what you doing? That's what happened when girls get on the court. All of a sudden, everybody think they Kobe now. Good take on that, Peace Brethren. Peace Bridger. Oh, Jamal Robinson, Lakers are done. You're done. Stop talking about my Lakers because this is the next game. Lakers or Rockets. Are them Houston Rockets going? Well, almost said it. Is them Houston Rockets going in that trunk tonight? who driving y'all up that hill, right? That last ride you see when you go in the woods and that we dig that ditch? Oh, yeah. LeBron, father's time. He take you up there for one last time. All y'all kicking and screaming in that trunk? He like, shut up. Them Rockets, we digging a hole for y'all. Y'all going in the trunk. We gave y'all a little false hope. You know, you let a little kid score a basket on you, they be like, everyone be laughing at you like, you let a girl score on you? Terrific. You got one damn bucket on us. You know what happens after that bucket? I was a kid once in time. I scored one time against my older brothers. I'm looking like, can't none of y'all D me. I went up for my next shot. I'm wondering why the shot is not going to the rim. And I'm like, where did the ball go? The ball like 3 yards away. Oh, my, oh. That's the first time I hit reality. I'm like, oh, so I can't just score every time. Oh, yeah. The Rockets is about to learn. We gave y'all a little gimme, you know, a little confidence builder. Let them think they doing something. Guess what tonight? We got that goddamn belt waiting for y'all ass. I might break this damn thing on them. Okay? Okay. Like a nation! Huh? Today, we ain't got no heart. No damn heart. Oh, yeah. You see my eyes? We ain't got no eyes. Because we only see tunnel vision. And it's right through them Houston Rockets. They need some bricks in their back pocket. They a little light on their ass. But who else we got? Aja the King says, 507 said, well, you think Harden would be the point guard. He needs to be the point guard. But James Harden sometimes get caught up trying to get his own offense and it disrupt things. Notice when the Nets was working good with KD and them, it's when James Harden was playing point guard. Those contested three-point shots take a lot from the offense. It does. Especially when you got that special talent around from you. It does. We don't need that right now. We don't. We just don't. Good take on that one, Aja the King. Peace Bredger says, sheesh, that's a good comparison. I appreciate that, my guy. Good looks, man. Nate Live talks. 25 and the team got a top 5 pick every year. Yo, by the way, I saw something last week, bro. Y'all know OKC got a top 7 pick in the draft. Y'all know if the Clippers didn't make the play-in on that trade that they got for Shea, I think it was for Paul George. It says if the Clippers didn't make the play-in, this is cheating, bro. It ain't cheating. It's part of the trade. Y'all know OKC got a top 7 overall draft pick. Just think about that shit. You like, what? I'm like, OKC got a chance to get the number 1 overall pick, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all can't say it's rigged. That's the trade they did for Paul George. And that last first-round pick says, if they win in a play-in, when they was playing against the Warriors, if they would have won that game, OKC, that pick wouldn't have been protected, and it would have been a later lottery draft pick later on in the draft. If the Clippers didn't make it, guess what? OKC got a top 7 pick now. We don't know where until that draft ball gets them the final word, but bruh. Y'all know what's in the draft this year? You trying to tell me OKC can get something from there and make their team better? You be like, as a fan, you be like, what is this? Are y'all trying to help them? But hey, man, Nate Live talk, I'm with you on that one. King Fire, 1148. Lakers got this. We out here. What do we do? Laker Nation! Stand up. All rise. You see when the judge come in, all rise. All Lakers fans, rise. Okay? Say no more. I'm telling you this right now. No more. No more. We ain't playing with these fellas, these little young whippersnappers. I'm tired of these little young guys. They thinking the Rockets about to come here, Amen Thompson, Reed Shepard, everybody think they about the ball. Guess what my Lakers got for y'all asses? We got this for y'all tonight. Lockdown season. Huh? Stewart, make sure you brave on that pick, all right? But King Fire 1148, Laker Nation, all Laker Nation members, subscribe to the channel, smack the like button, and put your notifications on, because trust me, when you're in Lakerland, you see reality. We talk from a clarity of having championship rings. We talk from actual winning, you know? It's kind of hard when a Pistons fan is talking to you. You be like, what? Huh? What's your team? The Magic? What? Who else? The Raptors? All right. I like to talk to people that play meaningful games, all right? Hey, more water, less lean. I'm joining late. Thoughts on Polio? Hey, Pablo Beccaro been balling, bro. First game, I ain't gonna hold you. When they played against the Hornets in the play, I crucified that man. I know he got a lot more in the tank. The guy is a special player. Last season, he was a transcendent talent. We expected to carry over this year. People felt like he regressed. The first half of this season, Pablo Banchero was balling. He opened up the season fresh off an injury with a 40 piece. It's just the Magic's kept getting hurt. Franz Wagner gets hurt for an extended period of time. He comes back, Paolo get hurt. Next thing he comes back, Desmond Bane in and out of the lineup. He comes back, Jalen Suggs. That's been the Magic's all season. Paolo Banchero, though, me being on his ass for that first game, I said he can't win with him playing like that when they lost in the play-in. Ever since then, Paolo Banchero been wilding, except last game. The man shot 4 for 18. Let's be a buck. Desmond Bane saved their ass. Without Desmond Bane being red hot from 3, and the man was so hot he couldn't damn miss, okay? The man was looking like a sniper. Paolo, every game ain't going to be a good game, so let's not be disingenuous. But that 4 for 18 last game against the Pistons, you should be lucky y'all walked away with a damn dub. 4 for 18? If Desmond Bane don't make 7 threes, I don't know what to say about that game, and we having a whole different take today. I'm just saying. But Paolo Banchero, I would give him a B. I would give him a solid B for the playoffs so far and against this series. It's not about just offense. He's playing great defense. He's making good passes. He trimmed his turnovers down. Give credit when it's due. That's all I'm going to say with Paolo Banchero right there. But more waters, less lean. Good one right there. Leon Jamira, you can't win when your point guard and shooting guard don't play defense. Facts. I'm with you on that one, bro. But who we got? Be on the next one. Lakers and Rockets. Who we got? Who we got? Y'all see the spread? Julian Williams, 97. Oh, yeah, I already read that one. Okay, Alger the King. Oh, everyone bitched about Harden going to the line. Okay, Julian Williams, 97 said, I'm agreeing with you, bro, LOL. I'm saying that skill set people practice now. I didn't say you wasn't agreeing with me or nothing. I'm just simply giving them context, you know? Just don't ever think I'm talking about y'all takes or something. You just got to give viewers context of what you mean, because some people don't know basketball like that. You know? Jamal Robinson, I forgot Harden went to the finals with OKC. You know why? Why did everybody forget James Harden was in the finals before? Because he didn't do shit. It's obvious. You watch OKC finals and get with LeBron and Kevin Durant the first time. You're just going to be like, where's James Harden? 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 Then we got to talk about him dropping 20 and 30. I'm like, what about these big games? Where the hell he at? Get him up out of here, man. Odds of the King said, oh, they did too. Literally, everybody was bitching about him going to the line. He's the OG merchant. That's a good take. He said James Harden's the OG foul merchant. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the fans, as in people that like the Houston Rockets, people that like basketball. James Harden's on the greatest one of the greatest ones ever. I just kept hearing that, yo, he averaging just damn near as much as Kobe did, maybe around that season of 06. That's what I'm hearing. I understand it's people complaining about it. I'm talking about what are you more likely to hear? James Harden great? And do they mention free throws attached with him? Or they just say James Harden is great? Come on, bro. We know James Harden is great. Remember that? Yeah, yo, James Harden in Houston, bro. Yeah. Oh, say Gilgeous-Alexander is doing 2 times better, more efficient, got the teammates involved, got everything going. Somehow we muster up hate for that guy. It's disgusting, for real. But, oh, yeah. Good take, though. Isaac the King 507. He said, yeah, damn right I did, LOL. That was my shit back in the days. Respectfully. Lucas Priscilla, Pistons suck. Hell yeah. Say it for the people in the back. The Detroit Pistons, I haven't known. What the hell y'all been doing? Y'all offense looking anemic like y'all got. Wait, why is the game ain't on? It says 6 p.m. I'm trying to figure out why. I don't know why they doing this. But okay. Yeah, the game don't start yet. It's at 7. Over here lying and stuff. Got me over here waiting for the game faithfully. Looking like we're in 30 minutes with the game at. But like, okay, back to what I was saying. The Pistons suck. Y'all want a fraudulent guy. The Pistons don't suck. The truth is, Asuru Thompson got to go. You can't shoot for shit. How the hell you shoot 60% at the line, 50% at the line? You can't shoot threes. You can't shoot mid-range shots. Okay, Kate Cunningham. What floor spacing do I have with Asuru Thompson on the floor? It's just like Amen Thompson on the Rockets. If I'm guarding him, I could condense the floor. And why you think Kate Cunningham has 10 turnovers in the last? He's averaging 10 turnovers a game in his last 3 games. The man got over 30 turnovers in 3 games. Why? The help defense is in the lane. We don't got to account for this broke-ass jump shot who throwing bricks at the rim. So we can just leave his ass over there, and we can play on Kate Cunningham more. The only shooter you got to worry about is one person, Tobias Harris. I'm sorry you can't win that way. You can't win that way. You just can't win like that today in today's game, where it's just dependent on one player. You just cannot win that way. I promise you, you can't. That is not the era we in anymore, where you could just win with subpar players like that. And Duncan Robinson is their only floor spacer. You cannot win that way. That is impossible. And Duncan Robinson is your only floor spacer? Are you kidding me? Would a Pistons drop the bag at everybody? I haven't heard a take like this yet. Y'all know what the Pistons dropped to fumble the bag. The Pistons fumbled the bag when they gave Malik Beasley in that gambling thing. Malik Beasley is the main reason why the Pistons have been floundering since then. They have. They don't have a volume three-point shooter. Duncan Robinson, I need you to put more than 5 threes up. I need you to be able to make up for 2 3-point shooters being on that floor when you're out there with Cade. Other than that, they're going to condense his ass. They're going to trap him, make him make decisions quicker, and they're going to force Tobias Harris to be the scorer. Come on, man. Know what the other team is doing to stop you. You got to have IQ. You just can't be playing fast. And sometimes Cade Cunningham, you get caught up in playing fast. I'm just saying. We about to get to these takes in a second, everybody, by the way. But right now, we gotta get to the obvious. Yo, the Clippers is talking about trading Kawhi Leonard. The Kawhi Leonard experience is over, everybody. Where y'all think the claw going? Come on, man. I believe they're about to trade Kawhi Leonard. They're discussing Kawhi Leonard. They expect to trade him this offseason. What y'all thinks on that? And give me the best fit for Kawhi where he could go. I know the Timberwolves will put them in the finals with Kawhi. But just my point. Where can Kawhi go? And he's literally the last final piece for a team to win. But, okay, Odds of the King said he do, but he just be watching. I know. Ben Charles, what's good? Did Houston win again? Hell no. Houston about to be in the trunk, bro. All right? That's what happened with Houston. Houston's too busy being in the trunk. We ain't worried about Houston winning nothing, all right? We ain't worried about none of that. Talk about Houston. Did they win? What? They ain't win nothing over here, fam. We ain't worried about Houston, all right? Tell Houston to worry about us. I can't wait till that game come on. I got a blunt roll for them already. Trust me. Ooh. I'm telling you that right now. Odds of the King said, write their names in the depth note. Odds of the King, funny. Swishalak, both teams was trash. Whoever has the most free throws wins the game. 6 and 20. Anything is terrible. Facts. Swishalak, boy, you cooking today. But we will see. Oh, yeah, I'm cooking like hot fish grease. You know how that bacon be shooting off that damn pan? Hey, man, and you walk past that pan, that shit like, oh. That's my show. Sometimes you ain't got to like it, but you need to learn to love it. Kawhi Leonard, by the way, everybody. Where was he going to go if he wasn't going to go to the Clippers? Let me see who knows the right answer. You should be lucky as hell he didn't come over there, too, neither. Just saying. I'm going to give y'all a chance to answer that one. Aiden, BTW, who do you want to win, Raptors or the Cavs? I'm a Raptors fan. Man, I got the Raptors. What the Raptors got? That claw? I want them to rip their whole goddamn Adam's apples off from ear to ear. Toronto Raptors. I need to see blood and guts on the damn floor. I need to see blood and guts on the damn floor. Y'all know when y'all played Mortal Kombat back in the day? I told y'all that. I need y'all, when y'all done with these Cavaliers, I need y'all to be having a neck hanging off right in your hand. Finish him. Yes. Don't be nice. Don't play with your food. I said it. I got the Raptors winning game 3, everybody. You ain't got to like it, but you need to learn to love everybody. Aiden, BTW says, Aiden, by the way, do you think flopping is an art or is no skill thing, Saga? Would be nothing. You know why I can't pick on floppers? Y'all really want to know who's the best flopper? I'm talking about for me. The best flopper I ever seen, bro. Oh, my God. Y'all got to see Dwayne Wade, bro. That man used to just run fast, right? He would run to the rack. The dude would jump in the air. He would just scream like, ah! They got the free throw line. I see the replay come up. I'm like, nobody touched this thing. How is he at the free throw line, bro? D-Wade will go to the rack. I'm talking about his leg would be in the air. The nigga be falling. He'd make a scene. He had the free throw line. Every time they show the HD replay, I'm like, who touched this guy? Boy, he was one of the best actors when it come to drawing a foul. I used to just be sitting there scratching my head like, how does he get away with this, yo? But D-Wade got to be up there. But let's be real. Flopping, I would agree. Flopping is for people that's trying to get cheap baskets for the most part. They don't draw actual fouls because they don't have the skill set to run up those points. If James Harden had to give me a clean 30 points with 5 free throw attempts, how many games you see James Harden score enough field goals where you can say on offense he put that damn ball in the hoop? He don't. He don't. He relies, here's the metric to get 30 points. I'm gonna give y'all a free game. The only 3 players that know, I'm gonna tell y'all, is Luka, SGA, and James Harden. They're the only 3 players know how to get that 30-point to stick. If I can make 4 or 5 threes, see, I make 4 or 5 threes, that's 12 to 15 points. I go to the free throw line at least 8 times. That's 23 points. Come on, y'all see this? I make 4 to 2-pointers. Ta-da! 30. Without the threes, it's harder to get that 30. Now you get why Luka gets off to his fast starts all the time? Come on now. When James Harden, you take that 3-pointer from him, you notice you don't see these big outbursts in points. He likes to run them up at that 3 and then get to that free throw line. SGA been shooting them a lot more this year, by the way. So he's shooting a career high 38%, damn it, 39. So the proof is in the pudding. Make at least 3 to 4 3-pointers, 12 points. SGA is going to that free throw line at least 8 to 10 times. James Harden, same thing. I'm already at 22. I didn't even mention a layup and a floater yet. So when everybody be trying to figure out the 3, how they getting this consistent 30, it's all within the 3-point line. So when y'all say Luka shoot a lot of threes, duh, the proof is in the pudding. He knows all I got to do is I make 2, 3 3-pointers in this first quarter. It's dark for their ass. Because you know I'm going to give them 15 in the fourth quarter. I'm in the first quarter, I meant. Go find me any 40-point game without a big 3-point shooting game. Look at the Sumo on the Timberwolves, 5 for 5. Proof is in the pudding. Get them threes up early. What was he again? 12 for 12 from the line, right? Proof is in the pudding. 5 for 5. That's 15 points. 12 for 12. That's 27 points. I didn't even mention 2-pointers yet. That's how you get 40 in the NBA. And if your game ain't a 3-level game, you're not going to be seeing these 40-point games, 35-point games. Those are for 3-level scorers. 3-pointer, mid-range, floater, mid-range game, post game. And then we get to the rack. You need to be efficient on all 3 levels to be smelling that 40 consistently. But let's get back. Swishalak says, OKC 3P all day. Get you up out of here. You trying to disrespect my Lakers, all right? Yo, you can't be doing that, Swishalak, bruh. Don't come in here and be my op, bruh. S. Aiden, by the way, said SGA. I know what you meant. Jamal Robinson, OKC's the new dynasty. Whatever. Hey, man, we got to see it to believe it. I got them winning the ship this year, by the way. But, hey, man, my Lakers standing in the way. You crazy as hell, man. Yo, listen here. Y'all know that trunk I spoke to y'all about? That trunk is available for any and every damn team breathing. I'm just letting you know. I'm not talking about OKC. I'm just saying. We got to ditch Doug for them, too. We got to ditch Doug for the Spurs. I'm just saying. Y'all know before people take a dirt nap in this lifetime, right? You know what I'm talking about. Don't they always dig up that hole before they get to there? Don't we always dig up that hole and prepare it just in case? Well, we got one with OKC name on it. We got one with the Spurs name on it. By the way, we already got the one with the Houston Rockets. It's occupied already. We already covered it up. They got maggots eating them alive and stuff. Don't worry about it, everybody, okay? All right? Okay. But okay, let's get to the chat. Doctor Who, What, When, Where? OKC looking like Haynes Steinbach or Yaxel Lindbergh. That's a good one right there, bro. Jamal Robinson, Lakers won 1 title in 15 years. Correct. Hey, everybody, can we piece together? All right, we won 1 finals in 15 years, right? Y'all see what he did? Yo, we're in 2026. That's a lie. You know how you know that's a lie? Where was the Lakers' last ring before LeBron? I mean, actually, he started from a 2011-2012 season when the Heat first formed that team. And 2011-2010 season, who had a ring? The Lakers. We beat the Celtics that time. We have 2 in the last 15 years. And it's 1 in each decade. Make sure you get the facts right, all right? All right? By the way, we had 1 in 2009 too, the 2010 season. So since 2010, the Lakers have 3 rings. If you're going to come at my Lakers, make sure you come strapped and ready, and them guns better be loaded, bro. We got 3 rings since 2010. So whatever shot you was trying to throw at us, we're not the Celtics sorry asses who win once every 20 years. And then y'all glorify them like they win every damn 5 years or so. The Celtics win once in every goddamn knows what win. Last time the Celtics won a ring. LeBron got a great beard, right? Last time the Celtics win, we got to go back to LeBron and back in Cleveland the first time. You see how that worked? While my Lakers, when we mention these rings, we can always keep up with the times. Most of y'all teams can't. So make sure you watch your mouth when you talk about my Lakers. And your team better be winning something, bro. I'm telling you this right now. When was the last time the Houston Rockets won anything? Matter of fact, y'all had the Golden State Warriors down 20 points in the third quarter with Mr. choking ass James Harden, and y'all fumbled the whole 20-point lead in one quarter. Y'all went 1 of 27 from three-pointer for the rest of the game. And they came back and beat y'all in a game 7. So Houston fans, your card has been revoked from talking about championship teams. Until you host one, y'all had Yao Ming, T-Mac, still couldn't win. Y'all had Steve Franchise, still couldn't win. Don't talk to me about them sorry Rockets, all right? Fall 704, Spurs of Fire. I'm with you on that, Fall 704. Zach Sanders, UTY, Cavs all day, book it. Okay, we're about to see. The Cavs about to get their moment of fame. Don't trip. Don't trip. Them Cavs about to get their moment of fame. But can we be real? The Raptors is locking their ass down. Can we be real? The last 2 games, bro. The Raptors, I'm telling you, lockdown season. Every time they think they about to get something going, oh no, the Raptors said, no, we throw these away. This is for the rest of the game, okay? Lockdown is life in Toronto. And they on the road? Ooh. Them Raptors got smoke for y'all ass. Matter of fact, who made that song? Ain't it Drake? Free smoke, right? Free smoke, free smoke. Well, the Raptors got a lot of free smoke and they dishing out a lot of it. And last time I checked, the Cavs is the first thing in front of them right now. Trust me, the Raptors ain't ducking the smoke. I'm letting you know right now, they want all the damn smoke. Say no more. I'm going with the Canadians today. I got the Raptors today in the classical. I got Scotty Barnes putting down the 30-piece. Typical. Belt the ass. Matter of fact, that Cavs game, I got the Raptors playing with the damn belt. Oh, they like this. Oh. One of those ass whoopings. That's what I think y'all got in store for today. I just don't think Brandon Ingram's going to keep shooting 6 of 23. It's got to be a game where he shoots good. And if he do that, Jesus Christ, if they that close to y'all and Brandon Ingram's is playing god awful, I could just imagine where would they be if he's playing half decent. But okay, Fall 704. Any bets we should place tonight? Everybody, what's the bets? Give me the bets that y'all thinking about tonight. Let's be buck. And we got to cuff our nuts when we make them. Ladies, if it's ladies in here, you know you got to cuff your tatas when you make them. Drop the bets. What's everybody bets today? We're going to take a deep dive in bets today. What we doing today? Zach Sanders says Raptors dead tonight. Okay. He said Cavs winning tonight. Book it. All right. Say no more. Hold on. Why is this one? Okay. And Zach Sanders says Kawhi going to the Spurs. Hey, listen here. If Kawhi Leonard go to the Spurs, oh my God. But the truth is the Spurs going to have to break up a lot of their young nucleus. That would take away from that. And you're going to do that for a 34-year-old guy? 34-year-old guy? I'm going to move off a young, promising Stephon Castle. You know they coming for Stephon Castle. If the Spurs coming for Kawhi, they know Stephon Castle's got to be given up. Mr. Harper, they prize draft pick. We ain't even going to get a chance to see what he's made of. We're going to have to give that up for an aging star. Now, did we not see the Clippers do the same dumb shit? I mean, did we see the Clippers do this dumb thing? You think the Spurs going to double down on that stupid trade? How did SGA get to the damn OK City Thunder? How? They traded him like Dylan Harper the same exact way. A young, promising guy hasn't shown us much. He's shown us flashes. We never gave him a chance to blossom, and we trade him to another team. What is SGA doing on OKC? Y'all didn't even get to squeeze the orange and get the juice out of it. Y'all let another team do it. I don't think the Spurs is going to make that mistake again. And also, if they contending this much, let's be real. When Kawhi Leonard get the ball, he got to get the ball on the elbow. He got to get the ball where the ball kind of stops moving to some degree. How does Kawhi Leonard game benefits Wemby game? I can be 1,000. As a defender, oh my God. You going to put Kawhi Leonard and Wemby on the same floor? Oh my God, that's cheating. But like, I just got to see the trade package of how it makes sense to get Kawhi Leonard on the Spurs without them having to give up too much. Jamal Robinson. Jamal Robinson said, back to Toronto. He funny as hell. J-A-Q-T-A. Q-T. Q-2-8. Kawhi goes where Unc tells him to. He said Kawhi goes where Unc tells him. That's a good one right there. Doctor Who, what, where? Golden State, if Curry is healthy, the Claw is a warrior. But who they giving up, though? Y'all know I'm talking about a trade, right? Jimmy Butler, there's no way in hell Jimmy Butler's not involved in that trade. What does the Warriors have to give outside of Curry and Jimmy Butler? What does the Warriors have to give up? They gave up Kuminga. What? They gave up Buddy Hield. They had a lot of position plays they could have gave up. Okay, Porzingis. Porzingis and what? All right, Porzingis and 2 first-round picks or something. But it got to be a viable player, bro. But I like that. Hum on the Warriors, that would be tough. Damn. Young Goat, what's good, my guy? I ain't seen you in a little while. What's good, man? Kawhi needs to go to the Spurs. Everybody, I would love to see Kawhi there, too. You know they got to come off De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle. Put your GM thinking caps on. If I'm going to give up Kawhi, I need stuff to sell. I need stuff to jump my franchise into a fast track of getting back to where we were at, 50-win seasons. How the Clippers going to get back to relevance by giving Kawhi up for what is? I told y'all, Kawhi needs to go to the Spurs. What are the Spurs are going to give up to make this trade happen? That's what I'm asking. But trust me, everybody, Judgment Day is here. It's upon us. We can't act like it's not upon us anymore. We can't. Let's be a buck. We got to start making some actual moves here. But how about this? Dylan Harper. You know they're going to come for that. Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle in the first rounder. Or we could go to Dylan Harper. They're coming for him. I'm telling you. Dylan Harper, Keldon Johnson in the first round pick and keep Stephon Castle. Or give up Stephon Castle and keep Dylan Harper. Honestly, I'm keeping Stephon Castle. He's a dog defensively. He features our defensive makeup. Plus with Wemby on the court. Don't you want 3-and-D everywhere? Plus combo guards that can score? Well, Stephon Castle fits the modern day NBA. Only thing that's shaky about him is his 3-point percentage. That's about all. But good take, young goat. Zachary Sanders. Kawhi, come back to the Spurs. Zachary Sanders says Raptors are dead. He also says Cavs not losing at home. Book it. Oh. What I told y'all. You got to say that with your chest. I already told y'all that. Who else? Zachary Sanders said Leonard to the Pistons. If Kawhi Leonard went to the Pistons, boy, their defense would be so stiff. Yo, the Pistons defense would be so stiff. Remember them throws back in the day where you put that pick in it? You have to worry about, is the pick going to come out or is it going to be broke? Oh, yeah, that's how stiff the Pistons defense is going to be if Kawhi Leonard get there. The truth is, if the Pistons had Kawhi Leonard right now, they're going to the NBA Finals. They don't have that. A bona fide Kay Cunningham. Just go sit over there and pick your nose, all right? Go check your iPhone. Go read your messages. See how your girl doing and stuff. We could let him cook. They don't have a combo guard for them. Even if the Pistons had Desmond Bane, they just need somebody else that could come to the party. You know? It can't just be a one-man band show. Partying sucks when you're the only one there. Well, that's Kate Cunningham in that backcourt. He had Kawhi Leonard. Oh, God. Give up a Suru Thompson. Keep Duncan Robinson. I forgot other kid name. Damn, I forgot his name. I don't know how. But, Tobias Harris also. I know y'all got some young picks that's going to be going for something. Give up a pick for Kawhi. The Pistons easily could come out representing the East. They're already a defensive, gritty team. You already got a dog like, Jalen Durham. I ain't going to hold you, bro. Jalen Durham, if I got to mention the seller of the playoffs so far, it's your ass. You went from averaging 19-10, really 20-10 since All-Star break. You in this playoffs barely touching 10 points. You ain't even got double-doubles in rebounds. In the paint, they're coming out and they're getting what they want. You getting outplayed by Wendell Carter Jr. He ain't ass or nothing, but is that what we thought? Nigga, man in the paint like it's his. Bro, and this matchup right now, you ask me who playing better, Wendell Carter Jr. or Jalen Durham, it's not even close. Wendell Carter Jr., he come out there looking like a ninja. He like this. Oh, got the nunchucks out on your ass. It ain't even funny. And he got you on lockdown. But you put Kawhi Leonard on them Detroit Pistons, they're in the NBA Finals. We got to talk. He's getting traded, though. I'm letting y'all know this. Everybody, can we be 1,000? I asked that question because I wanted to see how much I was going to play with this crap. They said, go to the Spurs. I asked the question. I said, where did Kawhi want it to go before he went to the Clippers? I'm just asking for a friend. Where did Kawhi want it to go before the Clippers? And he told their owner he's going to go there if they don't make the moves he want to make. What y'all think about to happen this time? I'm just asking for a friend. But I'm going to let y'all come up with that answer. Leonard to the 76ers. That won't work. Too much two-point shooting in the modern-day three-point shooting NBA. Tyrese Maxey, Kawhi Leonard, somebody, they're going to have to give up a young promising piece. Etchcom. Somebody got to go. And Etchcom and Kellen Oubre ain't enough. Outside of that, the Sixers don't got no trade pieces. They gave up Jordan McCain to OKC. So what else they got to trade Tyrese Maxey? The Clippers going to want a young promising player back in return. I'm just letting you guys know. So the Philly, that's a bad one. A terrible move. Don't even come after him, Philly. Philly needs some 3-and-D players. They need some 3-and-D combo players that can score and put the ball down. That's what all Philly's missing right now. And Philadelphia, can y'all get a damn bench for once? Y'all play like the Bulls used to play with Tom Thibodeau. You just milk your starters until they completely gassed, and then the bench don't give you nothing. But then the other team got 30 points off the bench. Who do you think is winning that game? Come on, man. Jamal Robinson, 2010 Kobe last ring, and 2020. The 2009 to 2010 season. You know the finals was played in the new year. That first 2010 season, during that 2010, when it just turned to 2010, who won that ring? The damn Lakers, bro. It's okay. After that, it was 2010 to 2011. Who won that ring? Come on, man. It was the Lakers, bro. Come on, man. I mean, I saw us losing 2008 to 2009 to the Celtics. I mean, I was there, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Zachary Sanders, Raptors dead tonight. Okay. Ty Eagles, my moderator, is in a building. Can the Spurs defeat OKC? Either one of them could beat them. Any given day, somebody could get that belt put to their ass. When we start doing this stuff, like we start gatekeeping, and say nobody can't beat X, Y, and Z, you could lose a game any given day. In football, we say any given Sunday. Since when did basketball get special? Since when did people just become untouchable all of a sudden? Come on, man. Pistons game started. They up 7-2. Game just started. So, okay. Leonard to the Jazz. Yo, that's cheating, bro. Y'all know the Jazz got Larry Larkin, Jarrett Jackson. They got Aaron Bailey that they drafted from Baylor. They got Keontae George. What if I told you we could plug Kawhi Leonard in that? The Jazz would easily be a championship contender and send out the same breath. I'm not going to lie. They got the kid Isaiah Collier. They got hella draft picks coming off the bench, everything. They just need a veteran that could actually control pace and tempo of their team. The Jazz could be a problem next season like this if they had Kawhi Leonard. Okay, Zach Sanders said Leonard needs to take a pay cut to go to the Rockets. Oh, God. He don't need to go to nowhere. Everybody, why would Kawhi Leonard want to go to the Rockets? Why would you want to go to a team that's in the trunk? My Lakers done to bury them under maggot food. Huh? Come on, man. Okay. Tobias Harris and one. I always be picking on your ass, so I got to at least give you credit when you do something good, you know? Tobias Harris used to be selling his ass, everyone. But okay. But no one needs to go to the Rockets, okay? No one needs to go to a team that's buried 12 feet underground. My Lakers buried him. You think he want to go there? Huh? Nobody want to go to Houston. The only thing y'all got is a good selling point is y'all got no state taxes. Okay. I give you that. That's a flex. I make way more money playing in Dallas, Texas. I get it. I make more playing in Texas. Give me something else to sell Kawhi Leonard to come over there. Who are they trading from the Rockets to get him? You know they're not trying to give up KD, right? So Amen Thompson, you can book it. He's in that trade. Reed Shepard in that trade. What else? Oh, you think it ain't one of them? Or you want to move off of Amen Thompson? Okay, we're coming after Şengün. Now, are we taking more from the Rockets and we're getting better, or are we getting worse? We're going to have more holes to fill, then more holes filled. Just saying. Leonard to the 76ers, but who they got to give up for him? They got to blow their team up to some degree. 210 for him. San Antonio doesn't want Kawhi back. Thank you, bro. 210 for him. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate him for that take. I was saving that for a while, too. I just want to see what everyone else said. The Spurs don't want Kawhi back. When people got a young thing going, you think they want to bring an old vet to bust shit up? No, they don't. They don't need that. It's like Y'all know OKC could easily trade for Giannis with their eye closed. They could get Giannis Antetokounmpo like this. Why they didn't bring Giannis over there yet? It's because we playing well without him. We don't want to bust up our young chemistry. A lot of these players we're playing with, they still on a rookie contract. It's friendly to our salary cap. We still could build and get better as a team. The second we give up these young pieces, we got to win now. And also, we got to win in a short time span. And then we got to blow it up and rebuild all over again. Or at least retool. OKC, no. We could give up Chet Holmgren and some few picks and go get a star elite player right then and there. They got more draft assets than any team by far and young players to trade. Why OKC still keep all their young talent? You'd be like, huh? It's because they know chemistry is everything. We could trade for Joel Embiid. Why would we do that? They could trade for Ja Morant. They could do that in seconds. OKC could literally do the NBA dirty and barely give up a thing. But they know these names sound good to sell tickets. How does it fit in team camaraderie? How does it flow in the offense? It don't. It don't. But 210 for him. Great take, bro. The Spurs don't want no damn Kawhi Leonard back. Where he get on the elbow, he do his moves and shit. Wemby like, give me the damn ball. De'Aaron Fox like, I need the ball. Stephon Castle like, we can do that too, bro. Their offense come from within everyone touching the rock. Everyone's engaged. They don't need that on their team. Kawhi Leonard needs to go on a team where he says, this is his shit and we run the offense through me. That's not happening. Zachary Sanders says, stay on the air tonight for the Cavs game. That nigga said, I need you hostage for 3 hours. I don't care if you got to eat, piss, and ish. You going to stay on here until that Cavs game come on. Because all that ish you been talking, my Cavs going to put them Raptors in the trunk. Okay. Kay Cunningham just dropped the three-pointer 16 and 8. They got an 8-point lead. The Magic's got 8 points, and it's halfway to go in the first quarter. I told y'all the Pistons coming out desperate. Them Pistons coming out desperate swinging. Them Pistons coming out swinging, and they ain't missing right now. I'm telling y'all, this belt don't skip nobody team. As soon as you think your team special enough, you look, your team down 20 in a heartbeat. The Cavs up 2-0. They over here laughing, ha, 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 Keen and shit. They're like, ha, 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 ha. And then it's 2-2. It's all right. Magic start to break. Pablo, hey, let's go. Pablo just flushed on home. Let's go. Lakers, Ty Eagles, let's go. And Tabani, he said, what's good, man? And Ty Eagles said, Leonard days could be over. It could be. You know, Zachary said the Spurs can beat the Thunder. Hell yeah, they can. I'm with you, bro. Zachary said Wemby always show up against Holmgren. You know why? Because Wemby heard that garbage I used to say. Who got a higher ceiling, Chet Holmgren or Wemby? Who's going to be better? And da-da-da. Come on now. That's when Wemby got hurt his first season. You know, every time Wemby plays against that guy, you don't think he remember that? SGA, at least he don't lie. He said every time he plays against the Clippers, he takes it personal. He heard the chatters. We couldn't win with this guy. We don't got time for him to become somebody. And then you see, you got to be at. Wemby's always showed up against Holmgren. He takes that personal, everybody. John W. Oh, no, they won't Thunder. What do you mean on that one? Zachary Sanders, bro, I subscribe. You cool, homie. Good looks, my guy. And you cool, too. You staying engaged. And you got actual feedback and knowledge on a game that actually makes sense that we can go back and forth on facts over fans. Appreciate that, Zachary Sanders. He said, Giannis is going to the Warriors. Book it. Everybody. Why would Giannis go to the Warriors? All right, look. Y'all not mentioning bad teams for them to go to. You don't know why it's bad. The reason why these teams y'all mention is bad for Giannis or Leonard, Kawhi Leonard to go to is coming from this. You know who Kawhi Leonard is? That nigga want to win, and you know why he didn't come to my Lakers? That's the team. He told Steve Ballmer, I'm going to go play for the Lakers if you don't get me Paul George. Why didn't Kawhi Leonard go to the Lakers first, though? You think Kawhi Leonard, he knows every time he rings a ring over there, I'm enhancing LeBron's career. They're not going to look at me in the light of Kawhi Leonard the way they looked at me on the Spurs and the Raptors. That's my shit. I go over there with the Lakers. It's called I won with Anthony Davis and LeBron. It's the same thing with Giannis. Why you think Giannis still play for the Bucks? He don't want that to be his resume, humming some co-star. He had one with Chris Middleton. You want to be the giant in the pond, and you want your co-star to play off of you. Jay Williams to SGA. See my point? Jay Williams comfortable being number 2. He don't care how much rings they win. He ain't trying to still Shea credit. He's not a Jay Williams. Giannis is not a Jay Williams. They want ball in their damn hand, and I'm taking us home. That don't fit these teams. It don't. It's not like these are bad moves, by the way. But 2-10 for him. Kawhi not a good chemistry fit for what we're building in the 2-10. I agree with you. That's all I'm saying. It has nothing to do with talent. He can't make a three. None of that. It's just the chemistry. It's going to be off. His playing style don't fit what they got going. Zachary Sanders said, belt to ass. Yes, sir. I put money on the Cavs. Money line. Okay. Oh, that nigga said I money launted. Talk filthy. Talk filthy. True Dogs 55. Refs are showing their ugly selves in the Detroit and Orlando game. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at the game right now. I'm not talking to you. I just glimpse off for a second. Glimpse off. Hey, man. I'm just simply saying, bro. Kawhi Leonard, bro. Come to L.A. Don't make this hard, all right? Y'all know if Kawhi Leonard come to my Lakers, come on, bro. If Kawhi Leonard come to the Lakers, come on, man. And whoever said the Lakers got, I think it was Jamal Robinson. He tried to come for my Lakers. Oh, and Danielle Buriam officially 2722. Happy Wednesday. Hello, guys. What's good, man? Checked into the building. How you doing today? Kawhi Leonard go to my Lakers. What y'all think gonna happen? Again, can I help y'all understand something too, by the way? Anyone that think my Lakers needed LeBron for one damn second, anyone that think my Lakers needed LeBron, explain to me this one thing. Why didn't they let my Lakers get Chris Paul? And they said the league took a vote and said that would be unfair for the Lakers to have a team like that off of 2 straight championships. The reason why the Lakers were in the rut that we were, let's be 1,000. Who owned the NBA? Who owned the Clippers at the time? It was the NBA who owned the goddamn NBA. Let me give y'all some context. Donald Sterling is who he owned the Clippers temporarily until they found another owner. They were owned by the NBA. Let me give y'all some context. The Clippers didn't reject the trade. That nigga did. And let me help y'all out. He says, oh, Chris Paul coming there would be unfair. Is it the owner saying that or your owner ass that owned the Clippers? What star did the Clippers have at the time? Nobody. Blake Griffin wasn't even drafted there yet. They knew this. How can we let Chris Paul go to the Lakers? How the hell are we going to get the Clippers into relevance? That's owned by the NBA. You see where I'm going with this? I'm not trying to say it, but I'm trying to say it. Come on, man. They purposely stopped Chris Paul coming over there. What happened next? Kobe tore his Achilles. Who's the next hot thing we're talking about in town? How did that same NBA team that's owned by Adam Silver in the NBA, the Clippers, right? This is before. What's that guy that was racist before that, Donald Sterling? They got him up out of here. They got him up out of here. So they were typically owned by the NBA and being ran by the NBA. The commissioner of the NBA that's running the team negates the trade and says the NBA, nigga, that's what he thought. He didn't want Chris Paul to go with Kobe. They can't come off of 3 straight championships and then we're about to give him Chris Paul, Dwight Howard, and Pau Gasol shitting me. That nigga said, nah. Hey, everybody, where did Chris Paul end up at? You would think Chris Paul would end up on a Raptors. He would end up anywhere. He ended up on the same goddamn team that was owned by who? Donald Sterling and the NBA. And now we're talking about Lob City. The Clippers are in relevance. They're in prominence. Western Conference contenders. Who went down in the process? My Lakers. Oh, we went 4 years looking god terrible because they didn't give us Chris Paul. They knew exactly what they were doing. I'm just saying. You ain't got to like what I'm saying, but you need to learn how to love it. That's all I'm saying. And 2 for 10 for him. Spurs front office did good not giving up on Harper. Facts. Castle and those draft picks. For older and often injured Durant and Giannis. Facts. Because they could have moved off of all of that. Would you see the Stephon Castle you see today? No. Would you see? They probably would have to move off a sale. Will we be seeing guys like Champagne and what they do in 3-and-D? No. This is a fact. Would the Aaron Fox be on it? No. Hey, 2 for 10 film, B1000. They had to cuff their balls and had to stick to what they had. And trust me, They said, we're going to stick with our organic soil over here. We don't want none of the processed stuff that's been contaminated, touched by other things, coughed on and everything. They said, we're going to stick with our organic talent that we homegrown. Next thing you know, they blossoming like a damn flower. Hey, man, that's a team dream right there. Our draft picks turn into what's leading us for the future and not just now, the foreseeable future. Right now, Detroit opening up a can of whoop ass on these damn Magics. But the Magics are still trying right now. I ain't going to hold you. But right now, they're getting downhill to that paint. Everybody else coming to the party trying to help Cade Cunningham today. You could tell you smell that desperation. But, oh, yeah. Later, fam. Later, Ty Eagles. My moderator in the building, man. Hopefully, you good money, too. Everybody, what he say? Hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, on repeat. Zachary Sanders. Chris Paul should have went back to the Rockets. Everybody, I'm going to be 1,000 with you. What Zachary Sanders said. I'd be sitting here lying to my damn face. Y'all don't know why the damn Rockets lost to the Golden State Warriors. It's because Chris Paul broke his hand. That's exactly why. They had them niggas dead to rights. I'm talking about belt the ass in every direction. Once Chris Paul got hurt, that was the beginning of the end. They were up 3-1 when Chris Paul got hurt. I hope y'all know that. And the Warriors just walked them down. That was why. It's because Chris Paul got hurt, everybody. But let's wrap this topic up. Who we got? LeBron James says he hopefully thinks he could appease Michael Jordan after honoring wearing the number 23 jersey. He said hopefully he appeased him. But I wanted y'all to prove a point to this. Did I not tell y'all LeBron James, he seeks the approval of Michael Jordan? He said they need a point guard. They definitely do. They need a point guard, and they need a guy that could beat their damn defender. They just don't need a point guard. We need a guy that can actually score when we need him to sometimes. Let's be real. Chris Paul retired. How about Russell Westbrook? I think if the Rockets had Russell Westbrook, they would be Gucci. They just need somebody to be aggressive and putting their head down to the basket where it could free up the lane for everyone else. It can't keep just sitting there being perimeter centric and launching contested threes up. Russell Westbrook back on the Rockets, I believe they wouldn't be having these problems as much as they having them now. I'm just saying. Just saying. But LeBron said hopefully Jordan could look at him in a way and look at him somewhat as one of the top players to ever play the game. But let's be real. Hold on. Loof, love the Azul. CP3, the most overrated point guard in NBA history. I don't know how. The nigga second all-time in assists. Forget the stats. Let's be real. Every team he went to, they were ass. How come soon as he got there, they got great all of a sudden? Could we not give him credit to that? Who was the Hornets before CP3 came there? You can't average 23 points and 10 assists in the times we grew up in against the defenders he went against. He had to be damn special to do that. Empty stats. You're correct, right? Okay. He empty stats. What about when he was on the Clippers? What was the Clippers before he got there? Who was DeAndre Jordan before Chris Paul got there? Look me in my face and tell me, who was DeAndre Jordan before Chris Paul got there? Who was JJ Redick before he got there? What was the Clippers missing? A four. They had sorry-ass Matt Barnes playing on that championship caliber team. That was the Clippers' weakness. They didn't have a three. They didn't have a small forward. That was the gaping hole of the Clippers. They didn't have a three. Who was David West before Chris Paul got on them Hornets? Who was Tyson Chandler? Jeez. David West was a decent basketball player, a power forward for the Hornets. But when did they game getting transcended places? You tell me. Come on now. At one point, it was Chris Paul and Darren Williams, number one and number two in point guard. Everybody know it. If everybody know it in the heart of one of the best peaks of era of basketball history, honestly, we got to say, who cares about what the fans think on this one? I mean, nigga, we seen an eye test. Like, are we serious? Are the Clippers losing games because of Chris Paul not showing up? No. Is when the Rockets were losing, were they losing because Chris Paul wasn't showing up? No. Where on Chris Paul resume screams LeBron, where we say Chris Paul sold in his game? Chris Paul got 8 turnovers, 4 for 15 shooting. He wasn't there when the team needed him. Where is these games at to say he's overrated? You pull those up. Obviously, everybody has a bad game. You can pull that up consistently. Now we're talking. We can't just say empty stuff because of how we feel. He's overrated. How? How are you first team all defense all those years? By the way, first team all defense in the era of point guards. Who was locking them down? Chris Paul. Who's the last person you go at on defense? Chris Paul, who lead the league in steals damn near every time. And he get face-up steals. He don't play passing lanes. He take that shit from people. By the way, Chris Paul's the only person I ever seen take the ball from Kobe like a kid. He took that shit from like Gimme. Yes, on the ball defense, Chris Paul is the best point guard of the 2000s. Stamp it. His anticipation on defense is next to none to know where you're dribbling. Until his legs started giving out as he got older, he couldn't move around the same. So I'm going to make sure I give him his credit when it's due. Let's be 1,000. And if Chris Paul was overrated, why did the NBA reject the trade to him going to the Lakers? I'm just saying. But anywho, that's for another day. Okay, what else we got? What do you say? Let me get back up to the takes. Zachary Sanders said, I thought maybe he would have gotten Westbrook. That would be open the lanes up. I can see that. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying Westbrook about to put up 25, 10, and 10. He will open up the lanes. Just for people, they be extra analytical and stuff. Love the Azul. Didn't they lose a 3-1 lead? Exactly. You made my point, Love the Azul. Why did they lose that 3-1 lead? The Rockets. Why were they up 3-1? Chris Paul was on the floor. Go Google it. When did Chris Paul break his right hand? Come on now. Come on. We ain't got a lie now. When did Chris Paul break his hand in that 3-1 lead? The next game. Come on, man. Zachary saying Jordan is the best of all time. No cap. Okay, man. Everyone can say that. That's no field general. I get what you're saying. Love the Zoo says he also hurt every time the postseason rolls around. I'm with you on that one. You know who Chris Paul is? Love the Zoo. Let me help you out. You're trying to say Chris Paul's like a LaDainian Tomlinson. Man, when that nigga, you see him in the regular season, that motherfucker godly. You be like, damn, this guy, what doesn't he do well? He's putting belt to ass to any and everything in front of him. Chris Paul, that's LaDainian Tomlinson. 1,800 yards, 30 touchdowns, 25 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. Then when the postseason roll around, LaDainian Tomlinson, turf toe. How do I know? I've seen it too many times. Chris Paul roll around, broken wrist, broken hand, something, a hamstring. Now, let me help Love the Zoo. Has Chris Paul shown what he did in the regular season and the postseason? He hasn't been healthy enough to do it. Now, is that a knock we can put on him? Yes. Could we account on your availability? Yes, we can count. We can't count on that. Don't sit here and tell me he's overrated from an eye test, though. That is crazy, bro. At that point, that's just you not giving a player his flowers. Am I the biggest LeBron fan? No. What if I told y'all LeBron is overrated? You need to slap me in every direction. Like, for real. Like, do I gotta like the guy to accept what he does is great on the floor? He can't keep a job in the NBA that damn long if he wasn't that damn good. Business value on what you done for me lately. He must have been producing good enough to keep getting a job and keep getting in these all-star and first-team all-teams, right? We got to give credit when it's due. I told you, my show, when we check in here, our hearts and egos is left at the door when we check in here. We don't give a damn what you think, what you feel when it comes to my favorite player, my favorite team, my favorite coach. We could have done that, should have, would have, could have, but you didn't. We focus on result base here. And last time I see, Chris Paul ain't something to play with. But next topic on that one. Zachary Sanders said the Blazers should have drafted Durant to team up with Brandon Roy. They would have won at least 2 rings. I know, man. They went and got Greg Oden, but let's be real. Greg Oden looked like the next damn Shaq, but weak-ass knees gave out on him from them Buckeyes. Brandon Roy, his knees gave out on him too. He had bone on bone by the time he was, by like 5 seasons in with the Blazers. But damn, Brandon Roy was special, bro. Oh my God, Brandon Roy was special with them Blazers. I wish LaMarcus Aldridge had a chance to be the LaMarcus Aldridge he was with Dame. I wish Brandon Roy had that LaMarcus Aldridge. I wanted to see what they could have been. Because LaMarcus Aldridge started blossoming the second he started getting these injuries. But B. Roy, that's my guy. Zachary Sanders said Paul was a baller. That's all I'm saying. Love the Zoo. Nobody going to be talking about Chris Paul 10 years from now. Who cares? That doesn't take it away from what he done. Everybody, do people talk about Peyton Manning right now? Do Gen Z talk about Peyton Manning? Gen Z focus on the next relevant thing. Every era, especially Gen Z, y'all focus on the next relevant thing. LeBron is y'all GOAT. No one mentioned LeBron being the GOAT post-2012. He didn't even have a ring. That's 10 years in the NBA with no ring. Now, Gen Z, you mention Tracy McGrady, mention T-Mac to Gen Z. They're going to be like, who's that? You mention Gilbert Arenas to Gen Z. They're going to be like, who's that? Gen Z just watch. Today, Gen Z think Jamar Chase is the best receiver ever. Gen Z just focus on the typical things now. Y'all don't pay homage to previous players before y'all era. That's why every time somebody do something, oh, he the best ever. And I'm like, bro, people back then been doing that. But y'all don't pay no homage to that. Y'all just stick with the current players, and it's disgusting until they break a record, then start comparing them to everybody, which is very disingenuous. Zachary Sanders, everybody hit the like and subscribe button. Oh, my boy, let's go. Hit that subscribe and like button like Zachary Sanders. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. And what we said, love the zoo. Great players rise to the occasion when it's money time. I'm sorry. Well, Chris Paul didn't have a chance to. Hold on. Chris Paul wasn't even playing to rise to the occasion. He was hurt. What about this guy right here? His ass ain't hurt in none of them games. He just sells his ass. Chris Paul sells his ass like LeBron, minus no rings. You got me. You got me like a broke boy showing you the back of his pockets. You see, I ain't got nothing in my pockets. I ain't got nothing to say to you. If Chris Paul is playing and he's choking like he did in the past, I got nothing to say. I'm with you. That's not what happened. He was hurt. He didn't get a chance to choke. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Jamal Robinson, LOL. Love the zoo. You also prepare your body to be available in the postseason. My guy, you're correct on that. That's what they play all them hard going. I'm not denying none of that. If somebody, Anthony Edwards is hurt right now, right? Then he prepares body, right? Did he not get a basketball injury, right? That he could not, it just happened by accident. That's why I don't like when people say Anthony Davis is injury prone. I'm like, okay, injury prone is this. Oh, I bumped into the door and now my shoulder fractured. Did you get hurt during a basketball play? I'm talking about a physical one. What if I told y'all a receiver ran a slant? Puka Nacua ran a slant. We watched Fred Warner knock his damn helmet off his head. And then when he gets hurt, we act all oblivious and shit. I'm like, what you think about to happen? How many hits you could take like that and you don't? It's a difference. When you can't brace for impact, your body is vulnerable. Now, when you get an injury and you don't see it coming, you can't even brace for impact with your muscle. Everything is fragile. Sometimes we got to say that was a football injury. What about an offensive lineman and he's blocking? And you ever see when somebody roll up on an offensive lineman ankle? Is the offensive lineman not reliable? The nigga was blocking. He rolled up on his ankle. What that got to do with not being available and getting your body ready? I was blocking, and he happened to clip the back of my leg. Now I have a torn ACL. Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer. Y'all don't know how his career really ended. He played one more season after it. Joseph Adai, the running back on the Colts. He came up on the 10-yard run. Marvin Harrison was blocking. He got tackled into his knee. Now, I'm going to say Marvin Harrison is not reliable. Oh, he's injury prone. He was blocking. He was blocking. Come on, man. Charge it to the game on certain injuries, bro. Jamal Robinson. If not for Golden State, would Durant have any titles? Hell no. If Durant didn't go to Golden State, he won't have no titles. I'm not about to lie to y'all. He's not a head of the snake. He's a co-star. He's a guy. Kevin Durant, Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, all these players that rely on ISO ball, these people are passenger princesses. They like to sit in a car and watch the real star take them home. They're not the person that's driving. They're not the one driving and directing where we going. They not. They like to just be in the cut and put up their stats, and that's it. Accept it. Accept it. Oh, love the Azul. People still talking about John Stockton. Bro, you crazy? I nigga, John Stockton, that's my guy. What? Hell yeah. What? Besides John Stockton, Chris Paul is the best. What is Chris Paul's name before I get out of here? His name starts with, and I'm going to tell you what the NBA players call him. Because fans, we get a little delusional. I'm talking about people that got an eye test from him directly. What they call Chris Paul? Point guard. Do they call him point assistant? They call him the point guard. That's a name given from the NBA players. Point guard. He was the best point guard for a stretch of time. Only person that challenged Chris Paul for that point guard spot was one person. Darren Williams on them Utah Jazz. That boy was a bad mother. Watch your mouth. Okay? Derrick Rose is not a point guard. He won MVP. He's a damn shooting guard. He's an undersized shooting guard combo dude. We're not throwing him in this. Stephen Curry is not no damn point guard. He's an undersized shooting guard. We're not doing this today. We're talking about a point guard that can run an offense efficiently. Russell Westbrook, he's a point guard. He looks to try to, sometimes he can look like a shooting guard. but at least he can grift into being a point guard where he could just be pass first. So we got to throw Russell in there. I know y'all may not like him, but we got to throw Russell in there. We do. Good one, Jamal Robinson. But Chris Paul choked in the finals against Milwaukee. Chris Paul choked in the finals against Milwaukee? How? Last time I checked, was Chris Paul... First of all, let's get this one straight. Chris Paul, again, what did he hurt on that Phoenix series before they got to the finals? What did Chris Paul hurt? What was he playing with? A bandage on his right hand. The man had a torn ligament from the thumb all the way to the wrist. You see, when we don't like somebody, it's so what? If you're so great, you can figure it out. You see how that works? Aaron Rodgers on the Packers. If you're so great, you can figure it out. No one cares if you ain't got no defense. Peyton Manning, same thing, right? Soon as it's a player y'all like, all of the damn sudden, oh, we need help. Come on, man. Lennox 833. Come on, man. Who was the point guard before Jason Kidd? I mean, who was the point guard before Chris Paul? Well, Lennox 833 said it. Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd was, nigga, before Chris Paul and Darren Wins, bro. I know the Nets ain't win a championship. Nigga, you hear a point guard, who name jumps out? Jason goddamn Kidd. I don't know where you want to be at. You ain't got to like it. You need to learn how to love it. Who lead point guards in triple doubles before y'all make triple doubles a thing? Jason Kidd used to get triple doubles when 7 feet towers used to sit in the damn lane. And he's still getting 130-something triple doubles with Yao Ming and people like that on the court. Today, y'all get triple doubles because the big men sit at the 3 and all the guards get the rebounds. Just letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know. Jason Kidd was different, bro. Good take on that, Lennox 833 and Magic. Hell yeah. I'm a Lakers fan. Yeah, we ain't got to do the Magic thing. Come on, man. Magic was that man. He was an era. Let's just get there. We ain't even got to go too far on that. And Zachary Sanders says, Cavs, let's get it. But let's end this off here. LeBron wanted, you could tell LeBron wants validation from Michael Jordan. Jordan does not acknowledge LeBron. I know everybody notices it. When Kobe was playing, notice that Jordan, he was in the cut still. Notice when Kobe was playing, though, you saw Jordan much more frequently around the game of basketball. Yeah. Why? Because Kobe is his damn protege. I'm going to say what he said. Kobe took some of my moves, but the difference is he perfected it. What does that mean? Y'all know what perfected it mean. That's called he does it better than I do. When we was having troubles with Dwight Howard fitting in with our team with the Lakers, that first stint with Steve Nash and everybody, who did Kobe go talk to? Jordan. Why does Kobe have a direct line to Jordan, but this guy don't? The truth is, I'm going to help y'all out. Michael Jordan, you're a funny ass dude if you ever watch this video. Jordan does a passive-aggressive, you're not on my level shit. You will know when you're in a competition. Jordan purposely don't acknowledge LeBron. It's a passive-aggressive, you're not on my level. I hope y'all know that. Why you think he keep mentioning Jordan's name? They keep making sure they advertise all these numbers. And notice Jordan just be sitting in the cut. You never hear a tweet, a congratulations, nothing. Come on, man. That shit eat LeBron. It eats LeBron inside. It does. He even said he wear the 23 to try to represent him. But notice Jordan never gives him credit. I know why. He ain't ever going to give you credit the way you came about these rings. Let's just be real. He's not. It's not one time you ever say congrats LeBron, anything. Why? Every ring Kobe wins. Jordan be right there front and center. Come on, man. Corey Rogers, what's good, my guy? 4399. Jamal Robinson, I got big respect for LeBron. Hey, man. Lennox 833, you can't be pass first while leading your team in sports. Thank you. Is that a killer instinct? Lennox, is that a killer instinct? We too busy. We trying to put belt the ass. You over here passing the ball. This is go for the juggler vein. This nigga pass first. Jordan, like, how do we put him away for good? Kobe, how do we put him away for good? That's two different mindsets. And LeBron said, we're two different players. We have two different playing styles. I'm a point forward, pass first. That's not a killer instinct, bro. Let me get everyone incorporated. That's called you're trying to be liked. Jordan, like, let me get these first 10 points out the way so the defense could know they about to have hell today. Oh, y'all bringing that dumbass double team? Okay, Steve Kerr wide open for the 3. He made sure he played ass backwards so he could make sure he had that team at his damn mercy. You know who else played like that? Luka Doncic. He put up his quick 15 points in the first quarter. Notice second quarter, he take his foot off the gas pedal. Duh. Kobe does the same thing. Shai Gilgeous do the same thing. Y'all notice that all these players I'm naming except Luka got a damn ring? I need you to account for me in the post. If everybody know when LeBron is pass first, they don't even account for him on offense. That's not what we need, bruh. We need you to have foot on necks at all times. 10 finals appearances is impressive. Yo, Jamal Robinson, I could tell you're a Rockets fan with that loser-ass take. I didn't know. Have you ever heard the Patriots said, at least we got to the Super Bowl this year? You ever heard a Patriots player say that? You ever heard Tom Brady said, at least we played the Giants twice? No, right? No, right? That's all I'm saying. He said Luka don't play defense. What the hell that got to do with what I just said? I'm trying to tell y'all, it's okay. I know it's hard to compliment players y'all don't like. I just mentioned something, and you just somehow skipped right to that. Oh, Corey Rogers said they tripping on Stockton because he get his assists and points every game. Facts. John Stockton is a walking triple-double. I mean, that's a triple-double. Wow. He's a walking double-double. Come on. He had the postman, Carmelo. Cut this shit out, bro. And John Stockton was consistent as hell. We got give people their credit. I know he may not have the physique that you would want, but let's be real. Come on, man. John Stockton and Chris Paul, the two best point guards. Y'all put Jason Kidd in it too. I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say on these takes. But we got to stop. Just because you don't like the person, we're going to water down their career. Stop doing that, you know? But everybody, LeBron just mad that he don't get the validation from Michael Jordan. The man knows it's bluntly obvious. Jordan sits in the cut, purposely not acknowledging LeBron on purpose because he be trying to tell him, you're not on my level. The era and the people that I know that's made of that mental toughness, you're a coward mentally. If Jordan really had a conversation with LeBron, that boy would break his spirit. And I'm telling y'all, Jordan's a blunt, direct person like Kobe. Y'all want to see what Kobe used to do to them Lakers practices? He used to tell players on his team, you ass, right to his face. I'm about to kick your ass. Go. YouTube got all our practices up there. Go. Kobe's talk cash shit. He can't handle that. And Jordan going to say some blunt things that's going to rub him the wrong way. You don't think Michael Jordan knows this? Come on, bro. MJ messed with D-Wade more than he do Bron. I know, man. Why in the eras before that Heat team was put up, how come we saw MJ around the game of basketball? He did with Kobe. He did with D-Wade. T-Mac was his guy also. Like, just notice he there. He be there. Notice ever since, and here's another one. Jordan doesn't acknowledge LeBron because you came in with that chosen one arrogant shit. You the chosen one, but you don't got a ring in 10 seasons? The only way you could win is when you have to go do that pathetic shit in Miami. Then we say, would Kevin Durant have rings if he didn't go to Golden State? What about this guy? And then you sit around and put your accolades on the same level as mine when I'm the head of the snake of mines. Yes, I don't need no creative cheat code team to win a game. Let's be real. You really think a competitor that's going to sit well with his spirit? Do you think LeBron, James Robinson said, do you think LeBron should have stayed with the Cavaliers? Hell yeah. Come on. Y'all getting 60 wins a season. Y'all number one in the East. LeBron ran the fucking East even though they were getting no rings. Yo, stick through that. All you got to do is make sure, we need one more piece. One of those pieces. Everybody, the Cavaliers traded for Antoine Jameson from the Washington Wizards. That's from their big three, Caron Butler and Gilbert Arenas. That's when Gilbert Arenas messed his knee up. They got LeBron another 22-point-a-game scorer in Cleveland. They still lost. He needed to stay like Dirk Nowitzki did with the Mavericks. And guess what? At some point, they put an adequate team around him. And now, look, they beat the Miami Heat that what he was on. But notice Dirk didn't quit. If he was in a Timberwolves situation with Kevin Garnett where they're just not winning, you got one playoff appearance in 10 years, LeBron should be able to leave. KG should be able to leave. He stayed too long with them. Damian Lillard with the Portland Trail-Blazers. He stayed there too long with them. If you're in that predicament and we're just not, here's the difference. Not Damian Lillard on Portland. If we're staying somewhere and we're not making the playoffs, there's no foreseeable bright future, I'm with you. LeBron should be able to leave. That wasn't the case. Y'all got 60 wins, number one seed. You keep choking in Eastern Conference Finals games. You just keep choking. And every time I could mention every game that this man choked because I've seen it too many times. I'd be like, hey, yo, he used to be the James Harden before James Harden became James Harden. Sorry, Gen Z, we don't recognize the same LeBron. And y'all say, would Kevin Durant have them rings without Golden State? Would he have those rings without D-Wade? Let's be 1,000. We could be having the same conversation in seconds. The only finals we ever saw him was in 2007, averaging 19 points a game, airballing free throw shots, and Bruce Bowen was on his ass. That's how I remember him. Jamal Robinson said, how many rings you think LeBron would... Oh, okay, wait. Absent, man, I'm going to say Professor 2656. Let's not forget the bubble. In a bubble, you got to give him that because let's be real. If we didn't win that and the Nuggets would have won it, y'all be crowning Jokic. If we didn't win that and let's say the Miami Heat would have beat us in that finals with Jimmy Butler, y'all would be saying Jimmy Butler, that guy, playoff Jimmy. It's the fact we won it. Y'all hate the Lakers, and we're a cool team to hate. And then we got this nigga on our team too. Man, y'all hate the Lakers already. Then you get LeBron. Man, you think anybody gonna give my Lakers credit in anything? I saw this coming a mile away. Now it's called the Bubble Championship. But if we would have lost, we would be paying homage to another team. Notice a bunch of teams won during that COVID process. Do we call they stuff the Bubble Championship? No. We said they won the championship. When we get to the Lakers, oh, man, we watered down winning and shit. I'm a Lakers fan. I know how I go, bro, so I don't take it personal. But what do I know? Everybody, man, this concludes today's episode. Hold on. Wait. I don't have time to change. FYI. Okay. Damn. Hold on one second. Now, we looking at the Pistons game for a second. And Lennox 833, he said, yeah, B.I. once he retires. I know. And Professor 2656, absolutely hate the Lakers. I'm from Boston. Hey, man. Yo, you know how I feel, bro. See my point? I don't like Boston either. You think I'm about to say Boston about to lose to a team because I don't like them? See, man, that's what I'm very good at. That's one thing I can say I'm good at because I get that from the fans. I would never let me not liking Boston Celtics dilute my take on, is the Boston Celtics about to beat the Washington Wizards? Oh, just because I hate Boston. Yeah, F Boston. No, they about to win that game, bro. See, man, I don't never let my hate for a team ever dilute facts. Come on. That's why we call this facts over fans. Most fans, that's exactly what y'all do. I promise y'all hate that team so much, you don't even care about how much reality points in their favor of them winning. You just hate them so much that we're just going to say they're losing on GP. You don't got no context, no why it's happening. It's just because we don't like them. I'm like, bruh. Jamal Robinson, for example, he just says we're going down. He hates my Lakers so much. This nigga's just a hater, yo. Oh, my God, yo. But don't worry. Judgment Day, everybody. Judgment Day is around the damn corner. Judgment Day is around the corner. What time is it? Hold up. Don't worry about it. In 2 hours, somebody's going in the trunk. I said it. Somebody going in the trunk, and we throwing away the key. And it's them Houston Rockets, all right? But LeBron, you're never going to get homage paid from Jordan. Y'all want to be 1,000. When the hell did Kobe ever pay homage to LeBron? He didn't either. Kobe used to always act like the alpha around him. Why? Because he never looked at LeBron like Timothy. He never did. I'm sorry nobody want to hear that, but they don't. Come to my era, millennials. Who's the era? It's Kobe Bryant. No one ain't stupid. You mentioned anyone outside of Kobe, it's Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan got 5 rings just like Kobe do. Everybody from 1990, I'm trying to say it, from 1998 all the way to 2010, 2011. Tim Duncan has 5 rings. Kobe has 5 rings. That is 10 rings. I need y'all to understand. In 10 years, from 1998, let's just say from 1998, 2000s, all the way to 2011, they got 10 rings. Actually, I'm lying. Tim Duncan had 4. He won one against LeBron and the Cavs, so I'm going to dilute that. Tim Duncan got 4 rings. Kobe had 5. You know Tim Duncan lost 1 finals, right? So let's count that in. Kobe lost 3, right? So that's 4. We add in that with the ring. Yo, they've been in the finals how many times? 15 times since 98. Do y'all not understand Dwayne Wade had 1 ring that whole time? Do y'all not understand T-Mac didn't have a ring? All these great legends don't have a ring because Tim Duncan and Kobe taking up all of them. Y'all know LeBron was there that whole thought process from 2003 and up? Where the hell was LeBron at? Who won in 04? The Detroit Pistons. 05, if I'm not mistaken, it was the Spurs, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But yes, it was Kobe era and Tim Duncan. You ain't got a lot of kicking to say LeBron belonged in those conversations. But let's face it. The Detroit Pistons is up 48-32. I'm telling y'all this right now. I told y'all I had them winning this game off of pure desperation. That belt is out on Atlanta. Belt the ass. They looking like a goddamn ninja on them boys right now. 48-32. They desperate like they ain't eat all day. Oh, yeah. Detroit said, who? We ain't giving up ish. I already knew belt the ass was coming out in this game. It's a lot more to play. It's only 7:57 left in the second quarter. So we're not going to say this game over. Down 16, that's light. You can easily get that done. Professor 2656, but Shaq got 2 rings in that era. But guess what? Who team was it? Dwayne Wade, you feel me? That's why, I mean, you're right, but he came to D-Wade team knowing that he's the co-star. It's not no longer, this is my team and I'm running ish around here. But put Shaq in there. I would have said that if D-Wade was the guy playing under, I would say Shaq. But still throw him in there. It don't matter. He on the damn team, bro. So Shaq and D-Wade got one. Throw him in there. He a part of it. Give him his credit. You know? And he also said there's a difference between being a fan and being a realist. Thank you. On my show, I'm a realist. I'm not here for fans. If you want to be a fan, don't come to my show. You want me to tell you LeBron's the GOAT? LeBron does everything well. He's the best. And you want me to be that guy? I'm not doing that. I'll die before I do that. LeBron's better than Jordan. We're not that. I'm not sitting here and about to deny reality because you like somebody. I'm sorry. You might as well unsubscribe and be like, this nigga tell the truth too much. Yup. When this guy was playing before, Kobe didn't even acknowledge him. Imagine the last 2 GOATs, right? The 2-1 everyone look up to. They don't even acknowledge you as being on their level. And the time that he had a chance to show Kobe that, you never even had a chance to play him in the finals. You couldn't even get out the Eastern Conference. You don't think Jordan looks at that, bro? You don't think Kobe don't look at that? Of course they pay homage when Kobe sees him. You know, he'd be regular. He played on USA team with him. But every time we see you as the apex, absolute first option, you never, ever could deliver anything. The only time we saw it is when you were a co-star. D-Wade, Kyrie Irving's. It's always someone saving your ass. It's never you doing the saving. That's the problem right there. Oh, the Magic's down 11. Paulo just hit a 3. And then in streets, Duncan is even better, bro. Thank you. I was been saying that. Duncan had 4 rings. I'm not even going to mention the 5th one he got against LeBron. Everybody, y'all know why LeBron even have a ring on Miami too also? Then Kawhi Leonard missed 2 free throws that sent. They had the whole court taped off. They knew the game was over. All Kawhi Leonard got to do is go 2 for 2. Spurs over here dancing. Is licking the air. Kawhi sold his ass and missed one of them. That's the only reason why they got a ring against the Spurs. Duncan supposed to have 6 of them things. Tim Duncan supposed to have 6 of them damn things. So if he had 4 rings, let's add in 2012. Let's add in 2012. He got 4 rings. I'm at 5 by that time, right? I'm at 4 by that time. Dirk Nowitzki won 1 right before when I first got there. So the only winners of a championship ring from 2000 to 2012, just sit there and think about that. Dwayne Wade and Shaq, the Detroit Pistons, Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, and Rip Hamilton and the boy. My UConn Husky, by the way. Yes, Ben Wallace and the fellas. Who else? I'm thinking. We got to go all the way to, Dirk Nowitzki finally got one against the damn Heat. We won one in 2011, 2010, back-to-back. We also went in 2008. Oh, the Celtics. So outside of D-Wade and Shaq, the Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks, from 2010 to 2012, those are the only 3 that won a ring outside of Kobe and Tim Duncan. Come on, bruh. They was the era. Kobe and Tim Duncan playing hot potato with championship rings like this. Hey, you want to win this ring this year? Or you want to win one? Hey, bro, it's my turn, bro. LeBron is nowhere in this process. For him to even compete with those guys, he had to join a super team. Come on, bro. You think Jordan about to acknowledge that? That's why he up here talking about, I hope I pleased him wearing his jersey number. At least I appreciate that from LeBron. At least he didn't have his ego up his ass and didn't say, I don't be paying attention to Jordan. I don't care what he think. At least he admitted, he actually said he cares what he thinks about him. At least he honest. Because most people that had this arrogant mindset, I don't care what no one think, the whole time they do. So at least he admitted it. And Professor 2656, correction, Jordan never beat Bird. Man, Larry Bird was Jordan before Jordan, all right? Okay? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird, them niggas was an era. Trust me. Go to the 80s. It ain't too hard to find, all right? Until the Detroit Pistons came and started busting shit up with the bad boys in there. Let's be real. But you can never put that. And yes, Professor 2656, Jordan, belt to ass all his rivals. Thank you. Thank you. Boston beat my Lakers. Oh, Kobe knew he couldn't walk away 0-1 with the Celtics. He said, I got to get my league back. Hell yeah. You don't lose to rivals, and that's my point. You never got a chance to even play against Kobe. Any GOATs of his era, the only one he got to play was Stephen Curry, and they beat him. You had to go form a bigger super team to even keep up with their ass. It's just a simple fact. All the GOATs of their specific era, this guy never took them down single-handedly where he could say, this is my shit. Kawhi Leonard, at least we can say, he went from the Spurs, he was Himothy. Okay, he was winning because he was with Tim Duncan. You can get that one. He was playing with a team and stuff. All right. Explain the Toronto Raptors. See? At least we can say we seen him at his apex. Snatch somebody lunch money and chain with it. When can we say that about LeBron? Oh, LeBron took down the Celtics. The Celtics got that belt out on his ass and had it with PTSD. Who else? LeBron had a chance to beat Tim Duncan in 2007, where he could say, okay, we got an up-and-coming LeBron, the chosen one. Yo, the league need to watch out for this kid. Failed. 19 points a game in the finals, airballing. Okay, another chance against Dwight Howard, Rashard Lewis, and Hito Turkoglu and the fellas. What did he do? He got a chance. Everybody talking about Dwight Howard, the next Shaq, everything. Every time LeBron was hovered around the hype, where he could snatch the hype, he never took it. Russell Wilson on the Seahawks. He had a chance to do a two-peat with the Seahawks. All his dumb ass had to do is give Marshawn Lynch the ball. Same thing. You going against Brady? You got a chance to get a two-peat? Shit. Russell Wilson, he could have been Patrick Mahomes before Patrick Mahomes. What he do? Pressure got too big, fumbled that shit. Pressure got too big, fumbled that shit. He never secured the damn hype. He never did. Allen Iverson against Kobe. Yo, that's Allen Iverson, man. The man put the moves on Joy. Yo, man, the nigga averaging 30. I don't think anybody could guard him. Kobe said, bring his ass over here. Okay. Jason Kidd, Richard Jefferson. Who else? Kerry Kittles. I'm missing somebody. Nixel. Oh, this is a good team by the Nets. You know what Shaq and Kobe said? Get y'all asses over here. 4-0 sweep. See how that go? Every time you're like, yo, I don't know. And what the Lakers said, bro. Now he beat the Spurs and could say, at least I beat the team that beat me. Look at the team he had to go for him to go do that. Nigga had to get three first-team All-NBA players to even compete with everybody. That nigga needed 3 superstars to beat this. Old-ass Tony Parker. Old-ass Manu Ginobili. Old-ass Tim Duncan. He got just for minute to stop the great coming in. Tiago Splitter. Y'all want me to keep going? Boris Diaw. Who else? Patty Mills coming off the bench. Do y'all see a super team with the Spurs? Does that says anything to get a big 3 against? No, right? That nigga got to get a big 3. Nigga got Ray Allen coming off the bench and shit. Nigga got Rashard Lewis, Shane Battier, Mike Miller. This nigga got all the best 3-and-D players in the NBA just to win a ring. Jordan somewhere like, this guy? Is this your king? I didn't need all that shit. Isaiah Thomas didn't need all of that. Larry Bird didn't need all of that. Magic Johnson didn't need all of that. Kareem Curry didn't need all of that. Bill Rupp didn't need all of that. Pistol Pete Maravich, all these, I can keep naming people. They didn't need all of that. Dr. J, when he won his ring, didn't need all of that. Why you need all of that? And then we got to praise your greatness as if you won with the Cavs. We got to praise LeBron like he won with the Cavs the first time. If LeBron would have had this resume with the Cavs the first time, he persevered through resilience and got some rings, I would have nothing to say about him. I could say he choked in a lot of games, but at least we could say he came up when we needed him. Y'all take these finals appearances like it's a W. It's called the nigga loss. Everybody, I went to 10 finals and I only won 6. I only won 4. That's under 500. If we were in school, wouldn't that be an F? Come on now. I know we ain't stupid, right? What is out of 100%, if you accomplish 4 of anything. Isn't that 40%? What grade is that? Is that a passing grade? If you were in a sales company, right, and your quota, you were at 40%, they will fire your ass. Anonymous HW said, take a nap. No, make me. Hell you talking about? Hit the like button, subscribe. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm at my 3-hour mark. That's when I get up out of here, by the way, everybody. Zachary Sanders, Raptors are cooked. You're bugging. Hold on. That game on 2, by the way. Professor 2656, Kobe put that Portland team to rest. That was supposed to win a chip. Yup. And they had Scottie Pippen on there. And they had us dead to right, too, by the way. I ain't going to BS y'all. They did have us dead to right. And guess what? Kobe still got through that. That's all I'm simply saying. Kobe still got through them boys, but they did have us dead to right. All right, everybody, let me finish the chat before we get up out of here. Zachary saying, let's go Cavs. Soccer Flicks, all 5 players on Birds teams are in the Hall of Fame. You're correct. Kevin McHale, yeah, Mr. Cousins, he had him also. Everybody, he's in the era. Larry Bird was an era. You know, Jordan played with like 4 Hall of Famers too. Who made them Hall of Famers? Answer that question. Would they be a Hall of Famer if they didn't play with Larry Bird? Would Steve Kerr be the Super Hall of Famer in basketball if he didn't play with Jordan? Come on now. Why did Dennis Rodman ended up on the Bulls? He could have negated that trade. He could have negated that signing. Why he ended? Because he wanted to win. And when did win follow? Michael Jordan, bro. I'm just saying. People wanted to play with him because they wanted to win with him. It's something special about that guy. Who the hell wanted to play with him? He had to go to the D-Wade team. Remember that? Let's not forget that. Who else we got? Soccer Flick said facts. Design Streets. That one right there made me the greatest of all time. He never had a W like that. He hasn't. He just never had it. He had to go with Kevin Love, 26 and 15. Then we got to act like Kevin Love some role play and shit. We got to act like Chris Bosh some role play and shit. I'm like, what? How did Kobe beat Dwight Howard in the same Magic team that sent your ass home with no big 3-0 crazy ass team? Like, for real. I'm just being real honest with y'all. We didn't have no dream team. We just had Kobe, that Black Mamba mentality that made the team go. The shit made us go. Why at the top of his ship, the captain, they team don't go the same? When you're, what did Lennox say? When you're pass first, your team don't feel your aggression. They don't feel like you're going for that jugular vein. They're going to play just like you. Oh, you know, if we win, if we win. If we lose, we lose. Come on, bro. That's all I'm saying right there, man. Design Street's not even better than Hakeem. Yeah. From a skill set standpoint, hell no. Zachary Sanders, Cavs are going to win it. Book it. What's the score to the Cavs game? Oh, my God. Hold up. I'm looking at the Orlando game. I was trying to catch them till halftime, then jump over there. Because they got this one on Prime, which is pissing me off. I'm watching it on Prime. But they normally got it in a way where I could triple box it, where I could watch all the games in one. But they got, you know, the NBA got games spaced out too damn much, where we got to watch the game on Amazon Prime. You got to watch one on ESPN, another one on YouTube TV, another one on ABC. You be like, well, damn, I don't even know where to keep my head at. It's 30-30 tied up in the first quarter. I'm on the Toronto game right now. Donovan Mitchell getting harassed from the three-point line. Okay. The Raptors are in the 2-3 zone, trying to frustrate them, and then they go back to man. Donovan Mitchell turnover. Start the break. Scotty Barnes for 2. Dunk that ball right on a damn melon. I told y'all. I got this out. And them damn Raptors is coming home with that W. Oh, yeah, we in the Raptors game right now. Scotty Barnes, 3 for 5. 4 assists, 8 points in the first quarter. Top filthy. I'm telling you, he ain't playing today. Everybody, if you are watching the game, watch James Harden energy when he doesn't have the ball. You tell me if I'm making it up. On offense and defense, it's almost as if he ain't got the ball. The nigga not even engaged in the game. He said, oh, yeah, the score, they up 2. The Toronto Raptors is up 2 with 52 seconds to go in the first quarter against the Cavaliers, 32-30. Jeffrey Burgess said the media stroked LeBron's ego with that TV special on which team he's going to play for. That shit was pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. And then you leave your former team without calling and telling them you leaving. And then when you see them for the first time, okay, 3 from James Harden, 30, they got the lead now. Then when you get that, right, you don't even tell them They got to find out you're leaving them through TV. Give me any player that left their team like that in the history of the game, because when you're raised by a man, no disrespect to this guy, he's raised with his mom. They ain't raised on loyalty. They raised on what's the best opportunity for me. An opportunist. That's how women think. Don't he leave every team every 4 years? That's an opportunist. That's not somebody you can count on to go to war with. You know damn well, enjoy the moment with LeBron. He here for a good time, but not a long time. You know I ain't. Drake said it best, you know? That's LeBron. I ain't make it this way. But no one can respect an opportunist that jumps on the next. He like flees. Every time it's a new shit that hit the ground, LeBron is on it. You can't do that, bro. People gonna look at you like a groupie, and that's why everyone looks at him. I didn't make it this way. That's what happens when you take the easy way out, man. And here comes the Cavs. I see you, Zachary. Jamal Robinson. Derek Fisher was underrated. Derek Fisher hit hella big shots for us. Derek Fisher hit hella big shots for us. But let's be real. Derek Fisher was ass, and he used to get abused. Okay, let's go. 34-35, come to a close. Derek Fisher was the weak link to the Lakers. They used to always pick on his ass. He could. Hey! Buzzer beater from half court from Donovan Mitchell, damn near from the logo. Okay. Okay. D. Mitch. All right. You hear me talking about him? That boy hit one from the gobs just now to hit him with a buzzer beater, too. Oh, bang. Okay. What contested shot in his face? Shit butter. Shit. You gotta sound like you from England. That shit was butter. You get me, fam? Too much top boy for me, you know? But damn. Yeah, LeBron, you can't keep being like a groupie jumping on every nice team that you see in front of you, then think you're going to get respect. If y'all saw a girl, right? All guys, you know this, right? If we saw a girl go from this click, this click, this click, this click, this click, and then she try to come to you, we all know the rules is, guys. Are you going to cuff her? Are you going to give her the respect of being a beautiful woman that you would have if you didn't see a trade? Just jump from team to team to team? No, right? Same thing with a guy. Wasn't a woman crushing his resume, right? How come you can never stay at home with people that respect you at your current one? Why are you always relocating? We will question any human being on this shit. When it's LeBron, don't your previous employers tell you that on your job? If you had a resume like LeBron, wouldn't your employer question you? How come you keep changing jobs so frequently? How come you always got a player option at the 30th year? How come you always play these funny games with each organization? Isn't this what a job would ask you, right? When we get to LeBron, we act all dumb and goofy. Because we live in a time that don't hold people accountable. It's too much goddamn people that's raised like liberals where they believe everybody should have a chance at winning no matter how. You need to win a certain way that's feasible to their fans, right? But he could win any way he want. He could join the big three, just like Kevin Durant. We don't hold these liberals accountable. That's young Gen Z and young millennials. Yes, they could just win however they want. Long as it's a win, it's not no coward-ish. It's none of that. Before this time, oh my God, your ass better win like a man. And make sure you go through the man to win that championship. Yeah, we don't do that no more. Zachary said Harden for 3. Book it. You always want to book something, bro. Jamal Robinson, remember when Fisher hit the butter beater against the Spurs? Come on, bro. How the hell I forget that? You can't forget that. Come on, man. I can't forget that. I couldn't. You know, let me go get my patch. I'll be right back. And we back. The Cavaliers is on the 12th. They was on the 12-2 run. And they making sure they running gun too. Oh, yeah. I got to sit here and carry this heavy-ass box upstairs, everybody. Two of me for 1 second. I don't know why they ain't leaving the door, which pissed me off. But everybody, let's be real. LeBron is not what y'all want him to be. And give him still his credit. The guy's a great, legendary basketball player. We ain't dare about to play with his name like that. But give credit when it's due. We don't got to keep narrative. Ain't careers coming down. You can't keep doing that. But give me 1 second, everybody. Everybody, yo. Cavaliers up 44-42. Belt the ass. You keep saying, let's go, Cavaliers. Everybody today, F the damn Cavaliers. We got the damn Toronto Raptors bringing this home today. This belt is being used on it's being used on the Cavs today. Belt to fucking ass. Let's go, Raptors. And I'm going with that. Lakers gang, I'm telling you this right now. And Stewart, I remember you. You said $500 on the Rockets. I got a screenshot. Tomorrow, I will see your ass on a double. The Cash App is in the description. I'm going to find you. Don't go hiding when you see that L. And we're going to end this off on the right way. This is 3 hours in. Laker Nation! Come take that shit. Guns and butter, baby. Come get that. And we come on at 10 o'clock. We putting them Houston Rockets in the fucking trunk. And y'all heard it here first. And I better see everybody popping shit in these comment sections. I want y'all front and center tomorrow. Don't act like your phone don't work. We got $1,000 phones and shit. We got Wi-Fi. Don't act dumb. I want to see every last person when we send their asses home. Oh, yeah. I ain't skipping a beat on a damn thing. And guess what? I got my Rockets blunt rolled already. That shit about to get smoked on the second this camera come off. Okay. Oh, motherfucking K. Lakers gang, a don't bang. I'm your host, Chase. I come down to Chimney looking for the motherfucking smoke. I don't duck ish around here. You ain't got to like it or love it, but your ass is going to learn to respect it. Facts over damn fans. That's what it is. I don't care. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. If only it would have did that, we don't give a damn. What happened? We stay on result-based shit. You don't like it, you better learn to love it. On that note, smack that like button, subscribe. This show ain't shit without y'all. I appreciate it, yo. For real. I have a fun-ass debate with all you people. For real. But tomorrow, I'm letting y'all know right now, it's going to be a motherfucker in the trunk, and it ain't going to be my Lakers. It's them Houston Rockets, nigga. Belt to ass. We going to beat their ass like they owe us money. Trust me, I will be up here, and I ordered my Lakers gear too, so y'all will see me. So everybody, subscribe, hit the like button. We're going to be here 5 p.m. sharp tomorrow too, 2 p.m. Eastern, Western time zone. We out of here, deuce. Wait. Motherfucking Laker Nation. Again, I'm going to let y'all know, when we win in the next 2 hours, y'all will see me tomorrow. Say no more. Appreciate all y'all. Deuces. And I'm done with this shit. Oh, yeah.